Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
Working there. Wait, there you go. Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Yeah, man. Finally, it's working. Time now is 4:09 on the clock. The boys are out tonight on a What's Good Wednesday. Good afternoon. My name is Slick Rick.
My name is Tony. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the show. Another crazy kind of weather we're experiencing. It started, I think, yesterday night, and it's just exploded.
Yeah, right. I mean, around what's that time? 9-ish, 9:30. It started to drop. That's when we were all texting, and it was mad here down in BF. I heard there's a little bit of traffic because of little floods here and there, but it lasted maybe a good an hour or so.
Yeah, I went around. I came from the gym. I went out after the show. I usually go to the gym. I have it reserved now, so I'm the only one that goes to the gym at these oddly hours
At that time. Yeah.
And the trainer stays with me and one of the staff, and we just stay at the gym, and everyone else is gone. So when I believe that was like 8:30. 8:30 was when it first dropped, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm bun lang."
Mm-hmm.
And then I couldn't get out because it was ankle deep, the parking lot. So I couldn't step I couldn't step on the parking lot because I would have been basically my foot would have been underwater. So I was like, "Oh man, let me wait this out." 45 minutes, and then I had to drop something off in Makati and at Gino's place. So I was like, "How the hell am I gonna get to their place just before quarantine cuts off at 10?"
10. Yeah.
And I was like, "This is not happening. It's not gonna happen." I waited till like 10, and then that's when I left. And yeah, EDSA was a river. I have videos of it. Actually, I didn't post it. I should have posted it.
Yeah, you should, because I think a lot of people miss the rivers of EDSA, especially I remember when we were going to Paragon, is that going up from Guadalupe, right near the Robinsons, and when it rains hard, you can see on EDSA, that's when it becomes a river that's just flowing down to Guadalupe.
Yeah, this was pretty bad. The vehicle that was my tires were underwater. Like literally, underwater. So I had to keep.
Wow, you got a nice SUV too.
I had to keep on pressing on the gas because when I saw the guys biking, they were off their bikes and they were waist deep, almost waist deep. It's a shaw. There's a part there that just dips.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Kamot ulo," and I couldn't get them on video. I only got the left side. On the left side, they were knee deep, and on the right side, they were waist deep. So I was like, "What the hell's going on?" That means EDSA's not even flat. It's like,
yeah, there are dips.
Yeah,
because you always see it.
And I was like, "Okay, maybe I shouldn't go to Makati," but I made it to Makati. It got better. EDSA got better. It was all just on the right side. And I have to remind everyone, if you're going to use your hazards, and you don't have backlights, you should use it. But if you do have backlights, rear lights, you shouldn't be using the hazard, because the hazards are really done when you're actually stopped.
Yeah.
When you're stuck and you're not moving, which is kind of tricky, because when you are trying to signal and you have the hazards on, you won't know. I won't know whether you're signaling to the left and to the right. And you know what I mean? All these guys that have their hazards on try to go swerve to the right, to the left, and that's even more dangerous with the bikers, the bicyclists, and the buses. So
I think that's been a bad habit of our drivers here, because I see like the Skyway on their Twitter account. They actually post the Skyway account is just really for the traffic updates. And they also do the news, their news. So I've seen them post, like, when it starts to rain, please do not use your hazard on the Skyway. Yeah, you're supposed not to use it, basically. And it's weird that you always have to update people, like, don't use your hazard.
So it's nuts. And speaking of EDSA and vehicles, the buses, starting I think mid-October, November, wala nang U-turn. So the only U-turns are Ayala, EDSA, and I believe EDSA, North EDSA, if I'm not mistaken, or one of those U-turn points because of the buses. So they're getting rid of the U-turns. So good luck. Good luck to all of us. If you miss your exit point.
Well, that's the way it should be. I mean, if you miss your exit point, is you really have to go to the next exit that's available. I mean, it's basic driving. For example, in North America or wherever else you go. But us is we're really spoiled that we like to make a quick U-turn, or we make that illegal turn that okay, we'll counterflow. So we're not the type that, okay, like for example in the Skyway, if you miss the exit, you miss the exit, you have to go down to the next one, and then you have to do a whole U-turn. So you really have to know where you're going, because you really hate those people. Like, you see it every single day, people from EDSA going up to South Superhighway, is that they start to, if they go up and then they realize that they're going Pasay, they're like, they start to back up. You're like, what are you doing? Why are you backing up?
I think only here is the etiquette and also the rules aren't followed strictly, because we don't enforce the laws upon everyone consistently enough. So that's probably why a lot of jeepney drivers, a lot of people who do make these illegal moves or don't follow the law, the road laws they're never implemented consistently. So, sige, I can get away with it.
And if you block them, for example, for say backing up, they'll get mad at you. They'll get mad like you're the a-hole that's supposed to have to be doing that, right? Because they'll be like, oh, you're supposed to move because I'm backing up. So that's stupid.
Like, when was that? I remember going north, and the RFIDs were being enforced, and someone went into the wrong lane, and it was supposed to be cash. They meant to go into cash. They went into the RFID lane, but then he decided that, you know what, he wants to go to the cash on the rightmost because it was empty, and it was a long line. So he tried to cut through 4 lanes or 3 different booths.
Toll lanes.
Yeah, try to cut through 3 booths so he can make to the shortest line.
Yeah,
and he was perpendicular already. He was already, and everyone was lined up. He was like this, and I was like, "Yo, I think I have a photo of it. I think I have a photo of that long time ago." And I was like, "This guy is." I know,
but now you can't do that because I know they're really strict about that. Along say Skyway, if you try to do like those illegal moves, they'll get you, and they have the cops right there, so they're pretty quick on that. Actually, which is nice.
This was like 3 weeks ago, so they didn't stop him.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll look for the photo. It's like hilarious.
Yeah, you should, because those are the kind of drivers that should not be on the road. Because it happened to me. There was a time that I was on, I think I was on Cavitex or NLEX. I forgot which one. But I didn't notice is that it was a exact change lane. Exact. So they're going to give no change. And then it was like maybe 40 pesos, and I had like 100. So I just gave it to the lady because I just didn't want to I just didn't want to hassle everyone for me to get into another lane. She goes, "Sir, walang change dito." I go, "Okay lang," because it's my fault, and that's the way it should be. Is that you can't blame your mistake on others because it's just your fault. So you gotta pay the price. So which should have been $40, I paid $100 for it. So it was like, oh damn, that was my bad.
Oh goodness. But yeah, if you don't have the RFID, by the way, reminding our listeners, they will give it for free. So all you have to do is sign up. Just wait to the side. If I were you guys, what my friend was telling me, who lives in Laguna, wait till the final exit, usually, and get it there, because getting it during the first toll or the second toll, the lines are at least 2 hours. If you're heading, whether you're getting it at the toll or at the gas station, it's at least an hour to 2 hour wait, because everyone's getting it. So you kind of want to get it at the very tail end of the exit if you can.
And also check maybe, because I noticed that they also have programs within different villages. And I've seen also is in different condos, what they do is they have an RFID desk there for the whole day. And, check it out. I know here in BF, they're going to do one for Cavitex, and then the RFID for the Skyway next week, and then the week after on a Saturday. So it makes it so much easier. Actually, this Saturday is the one for the Cavitex. So I'm going to be able to get mine there.
Nice. What you do is just buy two. Just buy two already. You can buy 2 or 3.
Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah. Don't they need to put it on the car itself, or you can do it?
No. When you get
okay. Oh, perfect. Then I'll just do it, because I was thinking just bring, mine and Doc's, and then okay.
I was able to get a couple because my friends needed it, and then I said, okay, yo. And he has a few cars where I was heading. So he's like, yo, pick me up. And then, we were able to get, I think 5. I was able to get 5.
So what do? You get the sticker, or you also have to pay like 200 pesos for like the first load?
Pay for everything, and you have to write down all the plates, all the conduction stickers, your phone number. If it's the same phone number for all, then that's fine. But it'll be they just give it to you. It's like it's loaded with 500, I believe, right? 500 or 1,000 or something like that. But the 550, I remember paying 550 or each. And
the
they
reason there was a boatload of people on like Shell Magallanes, I think, or something. Like there was a photo that was going around the internet earlier where there's so many people in gas stations. And
yeah. You know why? Because it's classic Pinoy. Is that it's always
wait
last
till the
minute.
very last minute.
I mean, it also goes with concerts, goes with say movie tickets. They're like, I'll wait, and hey, tara, let's go by.
That's why the best is go to the very end of NLEX or SLEX, wherever you're going.
Yeah.
At the end, if it's between the hours of, I believe, 8 to 4, you're good. You're good. Get it there at the end. Don't get it at the start or in the middle, because you're gonna waste your day. You're gonna waste 2-3 hours.
Or don't get it yet. Like if you're not planning on going out of town anyway or using any of the highways, just don't get it first, and then get it when things have already settled down. Because at least prioritize the people who absolutely need it. Like for people who pass through it every day. But like if you're not, like if you have a planned trip that, let's just say you're going to, I don't know, Tagaytay or something in November, then get it in November, like right before you go. There should be less people.
But if you can do it like what Tony said, if they can give you the sticker, then you might as well. Just have all the details, have all the ORCRs photocopied, and you're good. So at least just in case they ask for that.
So
and
you were able to
photocopy your own ID.
So don't you were able to get for all of your entire fleet, the 11, 12 cars that you have at home?
No, for my other friend. So
his Maserati, his Lamborghini,
his Ferrari, his Porsche.
And his normal car, the Land Cruiser.
Yun yung niya, discreet daily drives niya, na parang hindi masyadong
pang everyday guys.
Parang okay, normal guy.
Tapos we all just look at him, whoa.
I did a long drive north to south, and I was like, oh, okay. So I went all the way down, and I didn't have it on the vehicle I was driving. So I was like, hey, well, I went down to the start I tried to get it at the start of the toll, and I was like, sir, siguro mga 2 hours.
Damn.
Oh.
I go, hell no. Kasi lahat walang barya. So I said, oh, sige. He said, gas station na lang.
Yeah.
So I drove to the gas station. 3 hours.
Same thing.
The line.
Oh, man.
It was like, I was like, oh, hell no. As soon as when I saw it, I turned around. Okay, go.
I'm going home.
I said, no. I said, I'm going to go to the end. Let's see where this goes. Let's see.
How far along it goes?
I went to the very end, and then there's a dude, right? There's a dude on the lawn, on the curb with a tent, and no one is there. I'm like, is that it?
There you go.
Roll down the window. I go, boss, RFID pwede? He's like, oh, pwede. Ikaw na magkabit, ha? And I said, ako? Oo, wala akong time. I said,
Mag-isa na nga lang siya, wala ba siyang time? Ang ganda. I mean, literally, you're the only one there, as opposed to all the others who have like 3-hour queues, and I'm like, nope, round time. Yeah,
I'm
do
like,
it on your own.
I'm like, what the F?
I always thought that they had to be the ones to install it, because like they make it a point. Like I got mine about, I would say 3-4 weeks ago, and I just drove through the toll gate, and I thought that my easy tag would still work. And so they informed me that actually it still works, but they were like, but we're gonna change it to RFID soon. So if you want, we can actually install the sticker already. So I was like, okay. But they were the ones that had to install it on the headlight portion of the car. So
yeah, so I rolled down my window, and then yung kasama ko goes, ang tamad naman to. Hindi ako pwede umalis dito. Ako lang nandito. And I was like, all right.
All right, okay.
And then I get, pwede ba bumili ng extra kasi sa mga kotse ng barkada ko? And the guy's like, oh, syempre, basta magbayad ka. And I'm like, okay. So,
may attitude si Lolo.
I was like, damn. This was 8, 9 a.m. Like early in the morning.
What a way to start the day, huh?
Early in the morning, galit na siya. And I was like, shit, this guy must have the worst day today.
Paano kung may quota pala sila, no? Tapos everyone else kasi went to the others, tapos siya yung konti. Kaya siya pikon. Bad trip to, ha? Lahat sila nandun sa una, eh. Ba't ba ako sa dulo na assign?
Yeah. And I felt bad for him because and then I was like, you know what? Here's an extra tip. Because he was just on the curb on the lawn.
Yeah, that's hot, man. Like it gets hot during the day.
It was hot, and he said, "Ikaw na magkabit, ha? I can't leave my post." I guess because he was carrying cash as well. So
maybe.
I understood that. Okay, maybe that's the reason why. But like a suspicious looking character, But then again, you never know. Someone might come up and park, and
steal stickers.
Yeah. So he's like 4 inches above the windshield, or on the actual headlight.
Yeah.
Lika. And I said, sige. He goes.
But it also depends on your headlight, is because if your headlight is glass, hindi pwede. It has to be like plastic.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So that's why they'll have to put it inside, and then when they put it inside, sometimes they'll ask you to come back because you're gonna have to cut out like a card about maybe an ID size hole within the tint.
Because just for it to be able to read it.
Just hold. Actually, all you have to do is just windshield inside 4 inches up, and it's actually
But I guess it depends on what's like a saying is it depends on how thick your tint is. Like if you have
and how good the tint is. So, but
itong what because I didn't stick it, so I'm just like,
all right.
No,
it works. It's even better because you're not like, oh wait, forward, konti pa.
So it's in your you haven't attached it yet. Like it's just there.
No, I have it here.
And technically you can use it for multiple cars.
Yeah.
Alam ko kasi that's the reason why they're supposed to be the ones to stick it, because they want each car to have it.
And also what happens is that's why they have the cameras there. Also that's pointing to the license plate is that they'll go over within the next day to make sure that each matches up, even with the card.
That's why with mine, if you check, it's gonna be hard because the plates. If you have vanity plates, it's so hard to check.
Right.
Unless because the conduction sticker is the only thing that's actually will tell the difference, but it's not a legal plate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, as long as you're paying, at the end of the day,
And also make sure that it's kind of the same vehicle, because if it says on the computer it's a car, tapos you're using an SUV, okay.
Kaya kotse dapat to ba truck tong dumating dito?
It happens all the time here in Sukat. You see people, they just bring the card.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, no. They have to explain, sir, hindi pwede. You just can't bring the card and then we'll let you through. It's one card per car.
Yeah. Yeah, that's essentially what they were trying to go for. So yeah, but basically the people who need, I mean, everybody, if you have any plans of going out of town or just basically out of Metro Manila, and it's not urgent, don't get it yet. Like let the people who need to get it now, because the lines are crazy and you don't want to, especially now at a time like this, like you don't want to be standing too close to like a bunch of people that you don't know. You can't trace where they come, where they've been, who they've been with. I mean, with a pandemic like this, like you just, and besides, people are still supposed to be at home. Right?
Yeah, well,
I'm confused. Like, is it back to like, okay, you can go wherever now? Or is the
I don't think so. I think we're seeing numbers, we're seeing cases go down, but
yeah.
You're seeing spikes in other countries. Melbourne is on lockdown. Toronto's it went back to phase 2 from phase 1. So it can get worse in hours.
Yeah.
In an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, it can spike up. And it all depends on us if we're practicing the safety protocols. Today I got waxed, and I was like, I've been trying to avoid the malls, but when I went to
How was that?
Mega Mall, there was no one. I was like, yo, this is so weird. This is like, it's like a ghost town. The skating rink is gone. It's melted. Mm-hmm. The food courts are shut down. Well, majority of them, and if they are open, it's just like 1 or 2 people, 3 people. And I'm like, yo, this is so weird going into Mega Mall, which is probably one of the most popular, or at least populated,
one of the most crowded, malls ever.
And I've been always avoiding it. And I was like, and the parking lot was, there were cars, and I don't know if cars are parking there to go to work or they're parking there to just park, because the side that I was at, the fashion hall, was empty. It was like there were more flies than people.
Yeah.
When I got to Strip, that's where I usually go for a wax. For the guys out there that like to clean up and groom up their birds and their balls. I mean,
so was this your kind of first action in so many months where someone actually touched you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it work? Did it do it for you?
I was forcing myself to explode, but the wax.
Sir, wag po, sir.
Just imagine Tony just go. Come on.
There is a certain amount of wax that you put on at a certain temperature.
Yeah.
And she's like, is it hot? Okay, body temperature. And I said,
is it just right? Does it remind you of warm apple pie?
It's been a while since I've had anything touch me down there. So I was like, it's kind of hot than usual. Or is it just because it's been a while?
Yeah.
And she goes, no, sir, this is the regular temp. I'm like, okay, all right. I said, just go slowly. And they're always gentle there at
wag mo akong bibiglayin, ha? Matagal-tagal
na.
Yeah. And then she asked me, kailan last mo, sir? And I was like, which one? I was like, which one?
Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about wax or action?
I was like, that's a bit inappropriate to ask.
No.
Like a good 6-7 months, I'm about to explode on Makapuno. I'm about to get Makapuno street all over the place. And then she said, no, you last mo. And I'm like, well, I did trim. But I don't like shaving. So it was probably like a month and a half ago. And I'm not hairy to begin with, right?
Yeah.
At all. And she's like, okay, pa, sir. And I'm like, no. I like to clean it up. And I go, also, this is the only place na pwede maghawak.
Si Birdie.
Oh, nothing.
Alam mo yung desperation moves eh, no?
Ayun lang pwede.
Parang it's just
Just
like
a little
before
bit
when-
of contact, it's fine.
Exactly. I mean, you have some kind of movie, you know,
I
like
know.
you got a good 45 seconds to do it, or you go like fashion TV, like oh, okay, lingerie.
Yes, pwede na to. Like fashion TV at like 12 midnight. Ooh, walang bra. Yay!
So I want to thank the people of
Oh, when it's hot.
because their safety protocols were great. Gino Slick. When you come in, they temperature. They also have the form. Also the alcohol. But
Contact
what
tracing form.
the staff is actually tested, and also they go twice a day with the medical forms. So if you have a fever, if you have a cough,
Yeah.
you have to send that twice a day, each employee.
Oh,
Which is-
wow.
It was a bit
wow.
too much. I think it's because it's the Singapore protocols. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
Singapore.
All right.
Medyo crazy their protocols for strip. And that was the only reason why I actually said yes. I know it sounds desperate for me to just go there to get my bird touched, but only because they had the safety protocols. And then after you get waxed, they disinfect, sanitize, and UV the room for 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you have to wait an hour or more to actually use the room. So they have to use another room. You cannot just go straight into the room. So it's about around 2 hours that they have.
Oh, which is good. Yeah,
That's
so
really
so
good
it's
protocol,
safe.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's
and
pretty safe. I mean, how many rooms do they have there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 4 or 5.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I mean, at least they can put it in rotation.
But I am clean for the next 6 months. I'm going to 2021 clean, like a baby, like a baby.
Para
Maybe-
just in
may-
case. Just in case.
You
know,
never
ready.
know. There could be some New Year celebration.
Oh, baka
no.
may putukan sa New Year, di ba? Di natin alam, no?
I don't know.
And just in case, Tony, I mean, Gino talked about it. Why don't you order that the ball shaver, the
Yeah.
one on Instagram?
What I
Just
see
in
on
case.
Facebook all the time, like what the hell? Make one wrong click. One wrong click. And it's ball shavers day in and out.
you know, you know why?
What?
You mentioned it. It showed up on my Facebook. The next 2 days, I'm like, yo, why does this look familiar? It was some video that was like tennis balls,
A
right?
tennis ball,
Yes,
yeah, exactly.
tennis ball.
It was. I never got that. I never got that video. Only when you mentioned 2 days later, it was like showing up on my Facebook feed, and I'm like, oh,
What the hell?
F this. You know, I just don't like ingrowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around that area because you know what I mean. It's just painful. So I just get waxed, and you know,
Yeah.
the guys at strip.
But
Are,
waxing is painful, right?
you know what? If you get used to it,
Yeah.
it's almost like I would have to say you know, you put tape on your skin on your forearm. You know, you
Yeah.
put
Yeah, and then you pull it.
not duct tape, yeah, masking tape, and just pull it.
Duct tape. Wild.
Gorilla
Uh-huh.
tape.
It's because of it depends on the wax. It depends.
Yeah.
And also when you do the actual pulling, they have an adhesive like a ointment
Yeah.
that they put that you,
Immediately after.
immediately, which
Yeah.
subsides the irritation.
Right.
And then they also, if you want, you can buy this Malin lotion for your private, and that is spectacular. It makes it look like it's 20 years younger.
So
I-
it's a facial for the birdie.
So if it makes you look 20 years younger, if you're a 20-year-old, don't use it because you know.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a baby.
Oh, it's like what happened?
And then you know the wrinkles on.
You're like Deadpool.
Baby size.
It's like Deadpool with his little arms.
I know.
You know your nutsack. It lessens the wrinkles, the grooves.
Yeah.
Makes it smoother. I
Hey,
can.
that's important. I mean, skincare, no matter what. I mean, a lot of people do it on the face.
Yeah.
You know, the lotion, and you might as well do it on your nutsack.
Take care of
So-
both heads, you know.
I use it on my elbows. So if you can see, usually some elbows are grainy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Paper. Look at mine. Shit. Look at this.
Holy crap, man! You take care of your elbows like anything. That's
take
pretty
care of
good.
that.
Like my elbows are no, they're kind of rough.
Huh?
Yeah, which happens a lot whenever like
See, Doc is here. She's like,
what's
"Did I
happening?"
hear you right? Say nutsack." Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
he uses like a facial thing on his nuts,
yeah.
so there's no wrinkles.
Yeah, and the same thing that he uses on his nutsack is the same thing that he uses on his elbow. So if you kind of want to get a feel of Tony's nutsack, all you have to do is touch his elbow and like, oh wow, this is
That's why Tony sometimes I see him like before when we were going out to the club.
Yeah.
He goes to the girl and then he just touched the girls like that. And they go like, hey. And the girl will be like, what are you doing? Tony's just like, no, just checking. Tony was on another level, man. Just doing that. But have you ever got yourself a wax, Gino?
Me? No, man. I mean, I waxed my legs before for fun. Like my housemate and I, his girlfriend was waxing her legs, and so she was like, "Why don't you guys try it if you think it's funny?" So we did, and I had 3 stripes going on in my calf area because I did like exactly. I was like Adidas sponsored legs, you know.
You should try it. I mean, because I think the first time that I tried it was when I had my old radio partner Faith.
Yeah.
She had her own waxing place, and she's like, "Hey, why don't you go to the waxing place?" I was like, "Okay, I tried it." I mean, it did hurt the first maybe 2 times, but after that, it was good. And then moving to strip. It was they know what they're doing is because they're stripperellas. That's what they're called. The person that does the wax. They are very professional, and they've been trained by people from Singapore. Yeah, and they just know what they're doing. So it's not as painful as you think. Yeah, but they got everything. They got all the ointments. They got all the lotions. I mean, Tony used it for his elbow and nutsack, and he's good.
But I'm a hairy guy, man. Like, I mean, it'll probably grow back in like, I don't know, a week.
No,
not a week.
No.
Maybe a couple of
maybe
a month or so.
And
then I'll have to do it again. So I was kind of thinking like if I really wanted to do that, then maybe just laser it because they have that now, right?
Yeah,
you can laser your nutsack. Yeah.
I think it's called IF something.
Something to that effect. Pero ayoko, like I don't want to go to the same waxing place as Tony does. Judge lang ako dun eh. Para alam mo, pagpasok ni Tones, para, uy, si Mr. Big. Pagdating ko dun, para, uy, si Mr. Average. I don't want that, man. I don't want to hear that.
You don't have to go together. We can go separately.
I'm gonna go to a different one altogether.
Just go to a different branch na lang. You're not known.
Akala ko, same ano lang sila. Hindi pala.
I heard there's a discount if you bring in a partner. It's like
But I have heard of couples who do it together. Like I've heard of like, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife who go to the waxing salons together. I don't know. I like the idea of being that clean, but I also like how there is an advantage to having a little bit of hair down there.
Yeah.
In terms of like I would say feeling. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's kind of like how you know how like you have a normal condom and then you have like dotted and ribbed. Yeah. You know, the hair down there kind of adds texture to it as well. So there's
some kind of friction.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So ano lang, trim, you know, make it clean, but make it presentable.
Trim is good. If you don't have time or if you're scared to go. I've had maybe a few encounters where girls were like weirded out that I had no hair.
That it was like a baby groin area.
Yeah, she couldn't push through with it. She couldn't push through with it,
and then it just moves like that.
Because I was like, "Hello, hey there!"
And the girl's like, "Oh my God, what is that? It's alive!
I can't wait to meet you."
Her children, you know, what I mean, her babies, because she had babies, and she's like, "I can't do this," and I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "You look like my little baby," and I'm like, "I don't have any hair on me to begin with." Like I said. I have no hair on my back, my arms, the most I have is probably on my knees, if anything. I don't have hair on my head. So when she saw me, she's like, you have zero hair. Yeah. And I said, yeah. And she goes, now you have no hair there. And it's just kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like trim is okay, but to actually have it waxed like that, it's almost like you're a newborn.
Yeah, but honestly, in terms of hygiene, though, it really is great. Like if you're all the way like shaven or all the way waxed, just because like there's no buildup of anything. Like it's so much easier to clean stuff and it's cooler. Like not in
Oh, yeah.
not in a psychological cool, but like a literal cool. Alam mo,
Oh,
parang
Yeah.
if you're wearing shorts and a slight breeze goes in, you're like, "Ooh, that's nice."
And then you're wearing the Uniqlo Airisms.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, "Woo."
From what I read, most of the odor buildup is
Yeah.
from dampness and hair. So when you don't have hair, it you don't have that
Musk. Yeah.
musk. Yeah, yun amoy libag. Is that it?
Amoy libag.
Whoa.
You know,
Never
there, huh?
in my professional radio career did I ever think we would use amoy libag.
yeah. I've you haven't like grinded so much where the libag comes out of you. And then
And that's Tony's goal. He's gonna make your libag come out.
It's gonna be so much friction, girl. Your libag's gonna come out.
He said that.
It's like
And he's like, whoa.
exfoliation.
We're like, this guy is raw.
and when you're clean down there, it doesn't build up. You know what I mean? So if you do have hair down there, you probably usually need to shower all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just so that it's clean all the time and fresh.
It's it's tricky kasi parang if you're thinking about like let's just say somebody goes down on you. Obviously you want it to be as good for them as it is for you. So it would be nice to have no hair there because like it, just makes it cleaner. It's easier to take in.
Wow.
Quite literal, no?
Gino, boy.
Diba? Like if you think about it, but at the same time, if there's like I mentioned kanina, if there's a little bit of hair, but not stubble, because stubble will actually hurt for your partner. But like if it's a little bit longer than a stubble, then there's that added feeling. So ano ba mas okay?
I don't know. Let's ask the women on the Facebook page. You know, I mean, what do girls like guys who are waxed? Some girls don't. Like I know one girl that turned me down because it was like a baby. So hit us up. It's boys899 on Telegram. Also, the phone number, our BlackBerry hotline is in full effect.
Now remember,
Niyayabang mo na naman.
this could be yours just in case. Any other phone company that decides like we can change that BlackBerry to a new one.
Oh, yo, we have a sponsor already, guys. Did you know that?
Oh, we do?
Oh, I'll text you guys.
Oh, wow. We're moving up in the world.
Oh, no, we've been waiting for.
Is it a new BlackBerry?
0927 what is this? 0927-160-6497. Give us
May line tayo.
Prepaid yata to.
Baka prepaid lang tayo, nakakaya pare.
Prepaid lang to, bro.
High school budget tayo.
And then what we have to do, guys, what we have to do is we have to send load to Tones. 10 pesos each tayo.
Kung hindi ka naman maka-reply, wala kaming load. Send load to BNO, pare. Station guy, if you're listening, station guy, loadan mo naman itong phone namin. Oy,
Papasa load naman.
Company budget na natin to. Ano ba? Konting galabalaw. Oy, station guy, galabalaw. Sorry, uminit pa naman ang ulo ko.
Kalma lang, man!
Station guy, galabalaw. Station guy, oy. Budget naman phone namin.
Okay na.
Okay na.
Okay na.
Tayo.
So let us know. I just totally forgot how much this battery is amazing because
I think I hear it ringing. Is it ringing?
Nakakaya yung ring.
Yung ring ibang level
Ako'y nahiya
Sorry.
It's one of those rings where you just look around like, whose phone is that?
Who has that? I haven't heard that ringtone in such a long time.
Yeah, I forgot how long this battery lasts. It's been like 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
These BlackBerries
Yeah.
ever. Wow. 2 weeks now. And it's been on it has Wi-Fi. So
proud na siya. It has
proud about
Wi-Fi,
that.
you know? This phone is high
All these
tech, it
other
has
phones,
Wi-Fi.
all these other phones that fold, that have the camera popping up, this has Wi-Fi.
Yeah, exactly. That's all we need. Wi-Fi and a nice ringtone.
Oh.
Yeah, if you don't have the app, download the app. It'll be easier to get in touch with us rather than calling us.
Yeah.
And we'll be transferring hopefully shortly. Finally.
Moving up. Magpo-postpaid na kami, guys!
Yeah.
299! Dial! Woo!
Bakit kung sina Miko Bello, our friends on sword, baka nakikinig kayo, oy, ano naman? Budget naman dyan.
I-postpaid na naman yung telepono namin.
Oo. Araw
Kahit
pabili
yung
namin.
entry-level plan lang, okay na yan.
Gani says she prefers a guy that's waxed.
Completely waxed, yeah?
Completely waxed. It's yeah, Chini. Yem says nothing like going down on a brand new waxed dude. I thought she was yeah.
Lalo na, do you use that, yung ice cream, bro? Pagka-wax, lalagyan mo ng ice cream pampabango.
Seryoso ba yan?
I think they have something new. I think they call it something new. Oh, they call it something new. It's a different product name. This is over at Strip. Sherilyn and Sandy tuned in. They got shocked is because we were talking about our hair talk. They thought, ooh,
it's grooming.
They're like guys talking about cleaning down there.
Yeah, waxing. I mean, I think maybe in the 90s, like this would have been unheard of, like manscaping and everything like that. Yeah. But nowadays, like it's weird if you don't like not even trim. That's just strange. Yeah, and it's just unhygienic.
I think now, well, they found a way to make it profitable. A lot of time back in the day, it wasn't. I mean, if you watch porn, back in the day, bahala kayo. If you got a bush, you got a bush. If you're hairy, you're hairy.
Poofy kung poofy.
And if it goes out of
goes
out of the brief, it's the sideburns.
Oh,
man! If you're at that state, oh man, good luck. You rainforest, man.
Papi, ito mga some products, just sharing. We're on the topic. Ito, pag medyo, kakabasket lang, instant balls freshener.
Wow.
Cleans your balls instantly. Ito pa. After maligo, pares, ito, sarap nito. Huh? Fresh and dry balls.
But do you want your balls really that dry?
I don't.
You're supposed to moisturize it a little.
Yeah, you're supposed to moisturize.
Why the Malin is the best in terms of all the products. Malin is like, it's so expensive. Like a small ball like that is like almost like 2,000 pesos.
Yeah.
That's how big your ball is. Huh?
Yeah, the Malin.
Malin.
That's the stuff.
Malin. Parang Wesley Gonzalez. Malin.
If you go to
Gino Boy, you got it, Gino Boy.
I believe if you go to Maldives.
Sorry, tawa ako. Kasi marami na ako naririnig dun.
Continue, Toads.
Maldives is the Malin stuff. Like that is if you go online and you try to order that, that's going to cost you an arm and a leg, or and that's just for the lower extremities.
Yeah. Like, so you can't even buy it here.
You can. One hotel used to have it here. Oh man. I forgot which hotel. 5-star. They used to carry it and then they shifted. So now they don't have you would just stock up on it if because checked in.
Yeah.
And now they discontinue because it's expensive. You know what I mean? It's not worth it.
Yeah. Hey, can I just say hello to our friends from Sweet Solutions by Wax Lab? Papadalan daw nila tayo ng goodie bags. May sugaring kit daw dun. Perfect for what we're talking about today. Thank you guys.
You want some sugar? See Demi off Twitter at Boys Night Out 899. She goes, checking my elbows because of Boys Night Out. Thank you, boys night out.
Oh, ang ganda na elbows ni Toons eh.
Now everyone,
Oh.
May elbows ni Toons eh. Oh, parang
Show your elbows.
look at that.
Both dapat.
What's up to Demi?
I get a lot of redness from all the armchair gaming.
Either waxed or not, okay lang, as long as the D is good. Okay,
Whoa.
Demi.
Yun.
Thirsty.
Well.
Sino nagsabi niyan?
Well.
Si Demi o si Dume? Demi.
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 Up to Ryan, he says he's actually gonna try it. He's actually never had a wax, but he's trimmed, but he never waxes. So this is first time to actually listen. And he said he's actually gonna give it a try when it gets better.
See, these are things that are rarely talked about. I mean, guys, they won't talk about waxing their balls or getting a facial, right?
You
then
don't
they,
go to your friends and like,
yeah.
uy, pare, nagpa-wax ka ba ng balls mo lately? Saka
Yeah.
nagpapawax.
Oh, or
Parang
what's your
weird,
night
eh.
regimen, di ba? Parang, do you use moisturizer?
Yeah, nagto-toner ka ba? Meron ka bang Korean skincare? Mga ganyan.
Yeah.
Pero meron eh. I mean, especially now, mahirap na. Kung kalaban mo mga BTS na parang,
Exactly.
have you seen their skin? Like, you can't even see pores. And everybody, like, at least majority of the people here are use that as a basis of comparison na mga Park Seo-joon, mga Hyun Bin. Tapos, ikaw, parang, ang dami kong pores. Tapos sila, wala. Parang, lugi ka na agad, di ba?
Ikaw, wala na.
Diba, I think in other countries they're actually trying to normalize makeup for guys. Didn't we have that guest?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It depends on culture because in the States it won't happen. I mean, I think the American
America.
American, the stereotype there is very manly, beard. You know what I mean? If you are going to wear mascara, it's probably because of your music genre.
Yeah.
But as a normal guy, I don't think, or everyday Joe, it's a very clean cut, I think, or scrubby, bearded American man, like a Marlboro man. But you never know. Things can change. You could see the President Trump with eyeliner. You never know.
Hey, the world is changing.
Even for people who like to grow their beards, like there's a lot of products that you can already get online, diba? Like yung mga beard kit. I mean, obviously aftershave has been there for a while, but like there's a lot of them that have to do with whenever you want to grow your beard longer, stuff like that. And, I guess it's only right that like you take care of yourself the same way that a lot of women do.
I guess it'll end up like, say, for example, I know a lot of vloggers, they do that is they'll say, hey, I have people asking me about my skincare. Maybe you'll see like some dude do it, or maybe all of a sudden we'll do it now. Oh, this is our nightly skincare, and it'll just become regular. It's like, okay, at least they take care of themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I started like a nightly skincare routine. I think about, I would say 3 to 4 years ago. But prior to that, like the only thing I'd ever use is like facial wash. That's it. But like, I think it was my wife that got me into it. We were watching like a K-drama, and she was like, I want that kind of skin. And I'm like, all right, okay. So she researched, she did this whole, apparently like a lot of them have like a 10 to 11 step skincare routine before they sleep. I don't do 10 to 11. That's just too much.
My mom has a pretty crazy routine for...
Diba?
I think for women it's normal, but then for guys, I mean, it depends on what's your level of how many steps you do.
Saka mahirap kasi.
I mean, how many do?
Kunwari, when you're older na, and then you realize na parang, I should have moisturized when I was younger. Then wala na. By then, when you start doing it really won't do as much anymore. So better to start early, I guess.
Yeah, I'm off and on, but I started a couple of years back as well. It all depends on the girls that you date or talk to.
It's true. Yeah.
Because they're the ones that notice it. Yo, you need to
Your skin is so dry, Parang,
okay, tsaka minsan may mga dumudukot diba? Like sa club, parang, ito. They just put it inside.
Whoa. That's never happened to me. Wow.
Cup of feel, pare.
Okay yan.
Slick Rick, Slick Rick. Commercial muna kayo, mga loko. Ayan.
But let's get to a break, and then we have a guest. We have a couple guests. We have a lot of guests. We have Simon
Ito magaling sa balls. Si Simon magaling sa balls. He can enlighten us.
Yeah, he'll be on. He's got a great camp that he's been doing that I've been helping him promote for the past 6 months, 7 months now. So I thought he should come on the show and help the parents out there to help their kids actually get engaged with
What?
physical activity.
Sports.
Okay.
You're just stuck at home or in front of the computer for hours studying, and the focus and there's an imbalance. You know, I mean, you need to move and have some sort of balance with physical education, or at least some sort of activity other than just sitting for hours in front of your laptop.
Plus, you have all that pent up energy with nowhere to release it on. Yeah, exactly. So
you see that kid that actually was like holding onto the desk and upside down. Have you seen that?
I saw that.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw that.
It was like, after like 7 months of quarantine, like he's just.
Haven't seen that.
And then imagine a desk, right?
Oh.
So he's under like a bat. Tapos nakakapit lang siya ng ganun. Nakabalik, naka-upside down siya. Ganun sa, wala na magawa.
Yeah. My friend has 4 kids, so I think
yeah.
care of all of them. So yeah, we'll get him on. We'll actually take a break,
Good luck.
play some songs, and we also have on the show later on this afternoon Michael Pacquiao, Michael Bars, and DJ Mars Miranda. They have a big event coming up. Everything's gonna be online anyway, so that's how we can actually look forward to that. As you were saying.
Because off air, I know when people saw your stories today that you went to get a wax, they were asking, is Tony okay? How are you doing? Are you safe, my friend?
As usual, you know, I mean, it's everyone can see that I wear a full PPE, top to bottom, ever since. And anytime I step out, it's kind of like weird, but I mean, you get used to it. It is quite hot for those that are asking and wondering, how do I survive the climate, the tropical temperature with a PPE on? I think it's just I'm just used to it. I got used to it.
I thought you were gonna say it's because I'm hot also, and like, you know, it's just
Actually, I don't like
it just works like that.
yeah.
I'm not an aircon kind of guy. For those that don't know, I'm not a guy.
You dislike the cold, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why you moved out of Canada, is because you
Oh, there you go.
understand the winters, right?
I don't like air conditioning. If I could choose to have
and
an
it's perfect is
if I could
why?
choose, I'd
well,
rather.
you do have an aircon, right?
Yeah, but it's never on. Like if you come into my, it's like hot for everyone. Like anyone that steps, it's like, isn't it kind of hot for you? I'm
It's like if girls step into your condo, it's like they step into a Britney Spears video. It's like, wow, it's hot in here. Why am I sweating?
you got all the plants and everything, and then you have all of a sudden Tony is the python.
I know.
That's why.
He's gotta wrap himself around you, boa constrictor.
But then that's how my plants grow, because I don't. It's never cold, so that's why they thrive. They're like, how do you get your ashitaba, my herbs, my basil? How does that survive? And I'm like, I bring it out, but then when I bring it in, I don't use the aircon, so they don't wilt. They don't they don't freeze.
So it's safe in your area for plants. So that was good. And it's perfect, is because that's why our friends from Nissan Philippines are bringing us awesome offers and deals. Now, if you guys are looking for a capable and reliable vehicle, now this promo is perfect for you.
You said it's slick. Through Nissan Finance powered by East West Bank, you can enjoy up to 6 months of free amortization based on a 20% down payment and a 5-year payment term on selected models.
And of course, there are other financing options to choose from. Plus, with Nissan's big cash savings, you can save up to 330,000 pesos on a selected model only.
So if you want a sedan, an SUV, a pickup, or a Vans SUV sedan, to help keep you safe, make sure to call the nearest Nissan dealership.
And if you guys want to know about more about the safer drives and deals, you can check out their website, www.nissan.ph/latest deals to learn more.
And promo duration is from September 5 to 30th, 2020 per DTI Fair Trade Permit number FTEB 104645 series of 2020. And our next guest is, he's no stranger. I think he's been on the show before, I think.
I think so. Yeah, he has.
So we've actually been teammates of his and foes of his in the game of football, or what other people know as soccer. ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Filipino footballer, Mr. Simon Green.
There you go.
Simon.
Is he there?
Hey, Simon. Simon, are you there, Simon?
There he is.
Oh,
There we go.
There.
what's going
There
on?
he is.
Good evening, boys and girls.
Perfect.
Hey, you got that. Yeah, he got that legit. He has always that legit accent, and you're like, okay, this guy's a real footballer.
Yeah.
For the record, I don't think I've been on before, as far as I remember, unless way back when I. But anyway, maybe I have, maybe I haven't. But I don't think so. It's nice to see you guys.
Nice
Hey,
to see
good
you as
seeing
well.
you.
It's pretty strange times. I don't know how you're gonna. Well, in my head I was like, wait, you're gonna do a football camp? And for those that don't know, you've been holding these camps since the start of the pandemic, right? You've been getting kids together.
Yeah, kind of just. We've literally been making up as we go along, to be honest, from the start. So when lockdown happened, we all thought maybe this is going to last a month and then we'll be back out into the field. So we were kind of just giving like a free service to parents online, even sending them video content to follow. And then one of my buddies, Nate Berkey, a fellow ASCAL from before, was like, hey, why don't we try this Zoom? And I'd never even heard of Zoom. I don't know if that's the same for you guys, but
Same.
yeah, we've been around for a while. And then I was like, okay, let's try it. We'll offer a free service if the parents or the kids join. And I wasn't comfortable to do it at first, so I kind of just left it to my staff, like all the organisational stuff I set up. But they were doing it at first. They did a really good job. And I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. And then I ended up quite enjoying it. Then it got to the point that we realised we're going to be on lockdown for a lot longer than we thought. So we started to say, right, we can't just keep offering a free online service. We'll just treat it as regular training and monthly subscription. So the next thing, we had over 100 kids joining. So we were quite overwhelmed by that. So it gave us coaches or as a business still salaries, and then the kids maintain their fitness and their technical skills. So we just continued from there, really. So it got so popular, we ended up opening up to the parents, whether they were overweight and lazy or they were just, in shape and wanted to maintain it. They started joining some like HIIT sessions. So Tony used to say that, I'm going to join your HIIT sessions. It's been how many months and he hasn't shown up once.
Yeah, the problem
No, baby, because you're too intense, man. We know how you train. We've seen you guys. We're like,
I've seen the
"Man,
cardio
you
of
guys-"
footballers. It's not a joke, man. Like, it's not.
Exactly.
You have to consider the peanut league, man. We're in the peanut league.
time in your time, it cuts into my basketball time. So
I'll be honest, you think that like we're all in shape. I retired, I think, almost 3 years ago. So at the start when we were doing it, you might laugh and be like, no, he's way in shape. I hate to admit this, but not many people know this, but at the start of lockdown, I was so out of shape, I was leading a session and I started getting chest pains. I had to go to the hospital.
Are you serious?
That happens to the ladies when they're with Tony. They have chest pains right after.
Yeah.
Ivan, what's her name? Who gave you the chest pains?
Then after the chest pains, after a night with Tones, the next day they have leg pains like this spaghetti leg.
No. I can't walk straight.
No, I'm conservative these days. Quiet life, just focusing on Zoom with the kids.
So how does that work? Do you like, because you said you probably have like 100 kids, so you set up like maybe you have like 20 kids for like this hour, next 20 next hour.
Exactly. So at first we bundled everyone in together because I thought we're only going to get about 10, 15, 20 kids. I really thought 20 would be like the ceiling.
Yeah.
Then we got so many kids that I was just like, okay, well, we'll end up. We did it for 1 month, and it was just chaos because everyone was bundled in together. You'd have a 5-year-old in with a 17-year-old. The 17-year-old's like, I don't want to go and train with this little kid.
Yeah.
So we ended up splitting them up into. We ended
Age
up
groups.
4 age categories basically, including the adults. So everyone's split up nicely. But yeah, it's worked out really well. So we do it almost every day. We have 2 days off a week, and yeah, it's just been overwhelming. Even people who weren't enrolled in the academy have found out about us through online, people like Tony posting, social media influencers. So it's just week after week, more kids enrolling. And I thought it was going to dip because people would get bored of it or from behind the screen. But it's actually been, moving along quite nicely every single month. So we're really happy.
it's funny how, you know, I mean, you'd never think that you'd practice or train in front of a laptop, and here we are. And how does that work in terms of the football, the actual physical football in front of you, and you have a screen? Do you kick the screen by accident? Has kids like, you know what I mean? How do you control, and how do you teach a person to control the ball and you're not there physically? It's only through camera.
Correct. So that's what some people are really hesitant at first to be like, well, we're going to break things at home or this, that, and the other. But essentially, it's like ball mastery. So lots of little like touches on the ball, toe tap, side to side. If the parents allow them to use a wall, they'll be kicking off a wall. Some kids have driveways or a grass area outside, but the majority of the stuff is short, like 3 by 3 yards of space where they're doing lots of ball little techniques. And I end up researching a lot online because we're not used to doing this, to be honest. So you're stealing a lot of ideas from different coaches, sharing ideas with friends. And then we, you know, within a session, if it's an hour session, you'll mix it with ball mastery, core workout and cardio workout. So different segments, because you can't do an hour of ball work. It's just not going to happen. So the kids really like it. They maintain their fitness. Then for the parents, obviously, we scrap the ball work. They're not football players. So they do a pure 30-minute hit. And I join the hit sometimes, and by the end, I am blowing out my arse.
That's what she said.
How much do they pay to blow out your ass?
I thought it's a conservative show. It's 5 o'clock, and whilst I'm tuning in, I can't believe the cursing that's going on the music. If this was in England, you guys,
this is beautiful.
We're dead. We're dead. But it's
a beautiful
dark.
Game.
It's dark outside, so you know.
Not bad. Yeah. Pwede na. We can do it already. It's dark. So even if you're like, let's just say you're a parent or you have kids and you live in a condo, this is something that you can work with. Like, because I mean, obviously whenever you would, you know, see footballers train, like they'd always be in a big ass field. But you found a way to make it work in a you said a 3 by 3 space.
Yeah,
like
correct. So if, you know, parents need to be a bit more open minded, and we offer free trials for people who are like, no, I don't want to pay to do this because I don't think my son will like it. Then we say to them, come and try, have a 1 week free trial or 1 month free trial. It doesn't really matter as long as they experience it, and then by the end, you know, we like to hope that they will continue from there. So yeah, they only really need just 3 by 3 yards of space. They set it up with a laptop, or with me, I attach it to my TV so I can see everyone on like a gallery view. Yeah. And then the kids basically just follow the coach. So even right now, I've got on other devices my sessions going on, so I'm monitoring other coaches. But it's pretty more hectic than I realised. But you know, we have a good team of coaches, so I'm really lucky and happy, and the parents are supportive. We actually even did a fundraiser about a month ago because, as horrible as this sounds, one of our previous coaches passed away during the pandemic. So I wanted to make sure that didn't happen, you know, to anybody else or anybody under my watch. So instead of just the parents giving, you know, money for a fundraiser, that's how the hit was created. It was like, okay, join the hit. You know, we're not just going to take your money. We'll actually give back to you. And we ended up continuing into a second month now. So if you guys are free on a Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, come and have a go.
Good God. Is there like are there levels like beginner, intermediate? Yeah, because like let's just say you haven't worked out since the start of the pandemic, and this is the first time that you're like, okay, you know, I'm gonna try it out. Like, am I gonna die immediately?
We balance it out. So within a session, if the coach is leading a session, you know, he'll say, look, if you could last the 30 seconds of this segment or this exercise, go. You go at your own pace. If you need to adjust it slightly for your needs, here's a couple of examples. So within the same set, this is a simple one, this is a medium one, this is a slightly more advanced. But to be honest, overall, they're mainly parents. Mm-hmm. So some are way out of shape, but then some are flying fit. It's crazy. So it varies. But, you know, Tony was asking me how many hot mums were in there, and that was his incentive to try.
Damn you!
That's the only reason why he's going to be there. He's like, okay. And then you know this guy isn't going to wear football shorts. This guy's going to wear like Speedos.
Everybody has their agenda. A secret agenda.
Whatever your agenda is to come online and train with us, I really don't care. If it means you're going to get in shape and you're motivated, go ahead.
So follow you on Instagram, Facebook, and also what are the ranges of your of the prices of the different packages that you have?
Yeah, good question. So essentially, we charge per household. So I'm not kidding. One mum has, I've lost track, I think 6 kids. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
So instead of them paying like 3,000 pesos a month per kid, we do it per household. So it makes it affordable for them during the pandemic because we know everyone's struggling. So if we have an early bird rate, it's actually 2,900 a month, which gives them 18 sessions. That's quite a lot of sessions. Or we also do the adults hit sessions 3 times a week, which is only 1,000 pesos, which is ridiculously cheap.
That's good.
Fundraiser, and that goes to the coaches to help support them with their food allowances and because not all of them can do it because their internet's rubbish or they're physically out of shape. Hard to say, but yeah. So it's quite affordable. They can follow us on our business account, our academy account, which is G8 Academy. And also my personal account, Simon Great Twitch. But you guys are giving away five free passes each for this month if you want. So you can throw it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wait, what time is it now? What time do you do it? Still in the morning?
We typically go from like 4 to 5 is the younger group, and then 5 to 6 are the 2 older groups simultaneously, and then the adult hit will start in 30 minutes. And I'm leading my first adult hit today. So I joked with the parents earlier that I'm losing my adult hit virginity, and I'm slightly nervous.
Hey, that's the way to do it. Look at that. Get the butterflies.
Can you take
I mean,
screen cap of the participants, then send to us so we'll know that we can gauge, no?
I'll
Gauge.
send it to you guys, sure. I'll send you the video playback.
So it would be nice if the kids if they join that they have a football, so at least they can practice.
Yeah,
no
so
need.
they've got a small football. I mean, even if they don't, they can go out and buy one for as low as 200-300 pesos. And
Lazada, they'll deliver.
yeah, we'll deliver for them. We'll give them a package of a ball and some cones, or even if they don't have cones, kids end up using toilet roll or rolled up socks or whatever they can get their hands on.
Perfect.
Cool.
So,
You guys have a uniform. Does it come with a uniform or no?
yeah, they all get our G8 Academy uniform. So
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
little
Zone.
there we go.
Nice,
We
nice.
give away a lot of prizes. So we did one the other day to try and get more interest with the kids hit session that we started. So we were giving away like Jollibee GCs, Delimondo products, and like our nice little G8 Academy coffee flask, personalized coffee flask. So yeah, not bad. They
Nice.
get for these.
Hey, cool.
Do I still need to
Some
return
merch.
my uniform? I still have my uniform.
Yeah, you did a team building for me one time, and then it was just lending the uniform, and you went home and stole it because it was some really high quality. Is that a true story or not? You lost it. But sure,
I have it. I wear it. I wear it to the,
Hey, keep representing the brand.
they're like, oh, what do you play? I go, I don't play. It's just a team building
But
uniform.
it looks nice, right? I mean, I don't play, but it looks
Are you going
nice.
to guest coach one time? Any of you, Tony?
I think
You're going to guest coach on our platform.
Yeah, anytime. It's only
as long as it's the hot moms that he's
Yeah,
going to
exactly.
be teaching, then yes, he will.
It's because he's gonna see who's getting into the room, and then it's like, nope, okay,
Yeah.
banned.
I learned this new thing. It's I want to call my workshop the breathing of fire. So we just breathe for 30 minutes. Just breathe. Just
Breathe.
Oh, but that's a yoga thing, right? Like the breath of fire thing. Yeah, that's a yoga thing. So that there is actually some benefit to it. You
I learned
know?
a new technique, and this one is quite. You don't move much,
Yeah.
but you sweat a lot. You
How
definitely
many, how many sign-ups so far?
none so far. I haven't released it yet. I haven't released it yet. So
He's only been doing private sessions, if you know what I mean.
And those private sessions, it costs a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's one of those things you got to pay first before.
It's a lot
the
of
camera opens up.
a lot of emotional investment.
Mm-hmm.
well, thank you. I mean, I know you gotta get to you have a actual class.
Yeah. So I get myself prepared.
Yeah, get prepared. We'll see you again.
Yeah, thank you for having me online. If you guys, any of you want to join at any time, as in you guys as hosts, join as participants or guest host, you're welcome to. And if you want to give away some free monthly packages, go ahead and throw them out, and they can join anytime.
Okay,
Cool.
the 5 passes.
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead, be my guest.
We'll do that
You
on our
focus, Simon, focus.
Facebook. We'll do
Sure,
that.
perfect.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, thank
Thanks,
you.
Simon.
Cheers, take care.
Later.
Bye-bye.
There you go. So from one guest
to another.
Are we jumping straight to it?
As
We can get to one song.
as DJ Khaled.
And another one.
Oh, is that
Set up.
Tita Jinky? Kala ko Tita Jinky.
Michael Bars, what's up?
We
can't hear you.
Yeah, I think you gotta fix up your audio. No, we gotta make sure your audio is working. Let's try that one more time. Check your audio.
Your video's okay. Your audio's not.
Yeah, we can't hear you. All right, let's do that one more time, Mike.
He's muted now. Let's see if this will work.
Check.
Oh, we still can't hear you, man.
Maybe you have to log out.
Maybe
He's
you
gonna-
log out and then jump back in.
Or he's connected to a Bluetooth set of some sort,
Oh yeah, if it's connected to your headset, then
a headset or something. Yeah.
our other guest, he's been in the industry for maybe more than 30 years. In the Philippines, all over the world, internationally as well. We grew up partying and listening to him and trying to get into the guest list.
This guy got us into the clubs. Yeah, this guy got us into the clubs. And then he's
the
like,
line is so long. I said, I know DJ March. I know him.
oh, and he's like, here, you can taste alcohol. Here, this is your first time. I give you a bottle.
And not just bottle. Slinky, he gives us the premium shit.
Oh, he's like, I'll take care of you guys. Don't worry, I got
Prime,
you.
here, try this prime shit. It tastes like, wow, juice.
Oh, and all of us, we were just like, wow, this is how the expensive stuff tastes like, huh?
Wow, juice. The next thing you know, wasak ka na, no? Yeah.
Oh. He has seen Tony with different women, but
Yes,
he's not chismoso, thank God.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome DJ Mars Miranda.
What's up? What's up? Can you hear me?
Hey, Mike, can we check your Michael Bars? Can we check your mic if it's working now?
He's on.
How's this doing?
There you go.
Hey.
Now we got you.
Welcome to the show.
Third and final.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, si Tony naman ako ng mic.
No overpowered na drum roll.
Where his drum roll goes, his mic goes down.
No.
He's no stranger to all of us. Where actually his father is more popular.
This guy's trending now. He's trending though now.
But I've
Every
listened to
single
his music.
day.
So the past, I think it was like 2 weeks ago when I saw his music, and it was with Michael Bars, and I was pretty surprised. And I saw him on IG stories, and he was rapping, and I was like, oh shit! And I was like, no, this can't be him.
And he's
And
good.
Yeah.
It was like, it was good, and I checked on YouTube to follow more videos of him. If it was just, I don't know if he memorized it or if he was really, if it was just, he practiced it so well. And then I saw another video and then some other stuff, and I was like, oh crap, he really is. He's really into music. And we welcome him to the show. We have Mr. Michael Pacquiao. What's up? How you doing?
There you go. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
What's up, Michael?
Hi.
So we
What's
got
up, bro? What's up?
Michael Bars,
Hey,
Michael Pacquiao,
Pack.
Bars and Miranda. Everything is like a 3M here, Okay. All right.
And this
so-
portion is
Eminem.
brought to you by.
This
wait,
could
it's
be
not.
yours.
This could be
But
yours.
yeah, okay. So why are you guys all together? What's happening?
What is going on? Let's start with Michael Bars. What's going on, bro?
So basically, with us three, we're gonna be performing in like the next few weeks, and so we put together a little piece that we hope the fans will enjoy.
Okay, so how did you guys get together? Vanilla Connection that's happening October 3. Were you guys friends before, or you guys? Well, you're based in South Africa, so how did you meet up with Michael and with Mars? How was that through? It was just all online. You direct messenger.
It was basically all online, and I've been following Michael. I think it was for about a year, and then I had this idea because this was like during like the very early stages of quarantine, so I was just locked up in my studio, and then like we had this beat created, and then I'm writing the first verse, And I checked out Michael's stuff, and I'm like, he's such a good singer. Let me see what he can do if I ask him to rap. Let's see what he does there. And then like I explained everything to Michael, and then like I think it was like 10 hours later, he's like, bro, I'm done. And he sent his verse over. And then the very next day we had the title Pac-Man.
Damn. All in 10 hours. Legit.
Hey, that's the way to do it. And for you, of course, Michael, I mean, when Michael Bars contacted you, how did you feel that, okay, this guy, he wants to work with me, but he wants me to rap? How did you feel about that?
I mean, I liked rapping as well, but, I like my genre is hip hop mostly. So I checked Michael Bars out. I was like, he wants to collab with me. I was like, who is he? And then I checked his Instagram. I saw his songs. I was like, yo, he's super talented when it comes to rapping, man. So like, I wanted to. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. I'm down. And then it just happened.
Can you
Pac-Man, boom.
break down the 10 hours of you learning how to rap? Like, how was that process? You know what I mean? Obviously, it's your favorite genre, so it's a bit easier. But I mean, if I love rap, and if
Which doesn't mean you can rap.
Yeah, exactly.
Michael Bars goes,
you can pick up like a few words here and there, and then
mimic
jump in
maybe
again.
at most. Yeah.
Yeah.
how did you internalize and like go through the motions of finding your own style without trying to sound like someone else or one of your favorite artists? Like how was that process? Were you just listening to the beat and going along with the lyrics that you wrote, or was it you, Michael, that wrote the lyrics? Michael Bars, did you write the lyrics?
Yes, it was. And then Michael wrote his verse after that, and then like as soon as like he agreed to do it, and then like because the way I work, I always like to hear the beat first, because then it's like, okay, how can I manipulate my flow into this into the instrumental? And then the first thing that popped up was like Pacquiao. When I'm in the ring, they call me the king. I think I'm becoming like Pacquiao. It's like, okay, let me write something. Let me continue that.
Yeah.
And then it's just like even Michael's verse, like both verses, just it's like it implemented boxing references.
Yeah.
But not at the same time. And it's just like crazy how the whole song just sounded like connected.
Came together.
And then we just went for.
Yeah, but I want to ask Michael Pacquiao, like 10 hours is a pretty long, it's not long enough for me, but is that how talented you are in terms of 10 hours and then getting the lyrics and the beat to sound, okay, this sounds like a great song, great hit?
I like what Michael Barr said, like I have to hear the beat first, see if I like it, and then it was dope. So the beat. So I mean, it takes like a few hours to make a song, right? So it only takes a few hours to make a song. So I was feeling good that day. So I guess like it was fast. So
Did you have any? I know you had a 10-hour period, and like you were done with it right then and there. Did you have any revisions after? Like, okay, like maybe after 10 hours, like you came up with this, and then you were like, okay, maybe we can change this up a little bit, or was it like final product after 10 hours?
Because before that, I already was making songs before that, and then like during that day, I already had like made like a few songs, and I was already tired.
Yeah.
But then.
So it wasn't even the first song that you made in that day.
Yeah, and then and then Michael Bard, Michael Bard sent me the beat, and then I was like, okay, let's do this. Let's just finish it.
Yeah.
And when you finished it, what was it? Something like, okay, you told your family like, Mom, Dad, hey, take a listen to this song. What do you think?
Who was the first one to listen to it?
No,
I don't think they're into rap, right? I don't think are they into rap music?
No.
All right.
I want to talk about the beat, because everybody's been talking about the beat, and I'm assuming Paps Mars Miranda, you were the one who kind of got everything together. Am I right?
Yeah. Because what we do at the Palace, like every month since the quarantine, we've been trying to put together a show for
Fridays, diba?
Yeah, every Friday we do a show. just so our, the people who are patrons, the people who go to the club, just, kind of gets that club vibe. And then for this month, the team at the Palace, they're like, why don't you try something different? Like put together a show that's not your typical club
DJ spinning type.
Experience.
Yeah, so they're like, why don't you do you haven't done a hip hop set in so long? Why don't you do a hip hop set and then have an artist perform? And then they were like, it's like who do you want to perform with? So we got a list of names, and then Michael's name came out. Like,
which Michael?
Michael. Oh, nga pala. Sorry. Michael Pacquiao's name came out. And it's like, okay. Of course, you're curious. Like, okay, let me hear the track.
Yeah.
See what he's got.
Yeah, and then we listened to the track and we're like, all right.
Pwede.
Yeah. Legit. Oh, legit. So we're like, all right, why don't we? The team got in touch with him on Instagram lang. Like, Michael, do you want to perform? Ganyan. And he was like, okay, let's go. And then he sent the other tracks and we listened to it. And we got the other tracks from Michael Bars as well. And we're like, okay, this sounds like a good show. Because we had, I think at the time, there's only one track that was out. I think it was it Hate that was out? Or was it Pac-Man that was out? And then we listened to the other track and we're like, okay. And then he came on and he performed and it's like, nice. We were pleasantly surprised. Like, so galing.
So that's what people can expect for the night, is that it's going to be hip hop.
It's going to be hip hop, and then well, I don't think anyone's seen Michael Pacquiao perform like this. Like, I think the most people have seen him do is like
Michael Pacquiao,
on YouTube.
How is it so easy for you to say yes? Is it because your dad has been in the limelight and you're kind of used to it already, sort of? So performing in front of, well, you're going to be online, but just performing itself is, you seem so confident. When I watch the videos, it seems so easy. It seems
no. I'm not even. I'm not. It's like my first time ever performing like that. Like
ever.
Like I'm a shy person. I'm like an introvert. And everyone knows that.
You're a bahay kind of guy. Chill ka lang.
Yeah, chill. Just a chill guy.
Steady lang sa bahay.
But yeah, like it looks like I'm confident, but I'm deep inside. It's like super nerve-wracking.
Oh,
yeah.
So when is this happening? October 3, right? October 3, if I'm not mistaken.
October 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's the 3rd of October.
Yeah. What time is this happening? Is there a guest list? Where can they get the link? Can they have their own breakout room? I know that Tony does that a lot. He has his own breakout room, but then when you enter, it's like, why is it all girls here?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And then you get kicked out. And then you get kicked out of the room.
Once he sees the guys here, like, hey, no, you can't come here. You're out.
Yeah.
So October 3, 9:30.
Yes.
So it's happening October 3. Show starts at 9:30, and then you can catch it on YouTube, United at the Palace, and Palace Manila Facebook page and YouTube pages.
I want to ask Michael Pacquiao. So do you also make music? I see you have a keyboard right there. Is that your studio? Yeah.
Yeah, my studio is just in my room. Like Michael Bars, his studio is in his room. So it's really efficient and like convenient. Like, it's just
you wake up, you go to your keyboard.
Boom, you wake up feeling good, make music there. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
And how about for
waking up in the office.
Yeah, Michael Bars. For you, I mean, what's your thought process in making music? And does it take you long? Take me a while, or does it just it just comes and you're like, bang, okay, you can do it?
Basically, also involving my process. It's like speaking on the final product. I wouldn't put anything out if it wasn't better than what I did previously. Mm-hmm. And like Pac-Man, exactly. And with me, it's just like with Pac-Man as well. Like the moment I'm in the zone, like I'll just like that's where I'll stay. I'll turn my phone off. I'll turn everything off, and then I'll just stick with like my pen and paper. And like Pac-Man was also done. Like I remember I wrote the verse and the hook. It was just under like about 45 minutes. It took me just to like write the entire thing, and then it took me about just like a half an hour just to record everything.
Yeah. Wow, you guys are super efficient.
I did not.
What was the last time you guys did anything as great as this in like under an hour? You know?
And guys, Slick, Sam, guess how old Michael Bars is? Tell me. Guess.
I don't know, maybe like 22.
Okay.
I'm guessing like 19.
What? Yo.
20.
19.
20.
I'm 18.
He's only
I was the closest one. Holy crap, man.
Walk out.
Man, that's not allowed here. So much talent at 18. What were we doing at 18?
That talented when you're that young. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Exactly.
We're not
doing
up without
anything.
that kind of talent when we were young.
Do you understand Tagalog?
I'm learning like
by
piece by piece, because some of the fans like thought I was Filipino.
Yeah.
And then like I wouldn't really understand. So then I would just like ask them to like they are like consistent fans that I'll actually ask, okay, like what does this mean? What does that mean? And then I'll actually use it when actually speaking to people who like speak like Tagalog properly.
Yeah.
Hey, whenever it's a girl, Michael, just say mahal kita, gusto kita.
Sige lang.
That's actually one of them. That was one of them that I learned.
See, Michael Pacquiao, Pac-Man, how young are you?
18 po.
18. Na yun, napo ka tuloy! Napo ka tuloy, Sam! Yan, nagtanong ka pa! 18 po! Yan!
Tito Sam! Tito Sam! Yan, Tito Sam!
This shit is getting out of hand. Uncle Mars, do you call Mars? Do you call him Uncle? Do you call Mars Uncle Mars?
Bro kami niyan, bro.
Ito si Mars, he already set the boundaries already. He's like, just call me bro.
Don't bro me, Mars. Don't bro me.
Makamatch ko yan. Magulo.
Michael and I are 2 months apart. Like I'm just 2 months younger than him.
And for those who don't know, Michael Bars actually has an album called Anarchy that just launched. So, and when I was reading through, going through the song selection, it's a lot of songs. It's great songs, man. Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much, my man. It's just crazy to think about the fact that the people that I looked up to are on the same project as me. And it's just like on Friday, I'm releasing a track with Kato on the track, the same guy who produced for Hobson, Tech Nine, Token. And it's just crazy because it all links to Eminem, and it's just crazy to think about.
No.
Okay, so who would be your dream?
I know Eminem.
Eminem is definitely
may respect points.
The one person. Like Eminem is definitely the one person I would like after
love
making a song. I can die a happy man. I can die a happy man if I make a
Hell
song.
yeah! I think anybody would. Man.
And also Hobson.
And like Hobson and Joyner Lucas. That's like the other two that I admire the most.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Hobson. Hobson.
Who do you listen to?
Me?
Yeah.
Favorite?
I usually listen to like more of more of Joyner. I like Joyner. I like his covers as well. I listen to his covers, but now I've been listening to like more modern now, and more and also R&B because it's kind of interesting now.
Tito Mars has a lot of albums and
Tito Mars talaga.
May cassettes yan.
Uncle Mars just keeps on riding his motorcycle and bicycle and not doing anything.
No, but if you were there at the shoot, like when we on the day of the shoot, we were all expecting like a full Michael to come with a full entourage. Diba? Like,
bring the boys.
Diba? But of course, Pacquiao, diba? So while waiting for him, when he arrives, siya lang. Just walks in by himself.
Talk about chismis. Everybody was expecting a Lamborghini pero naka Toyota Wigo lang. Wigo. Totoo ba yun? Yung chismis naman sa akin, naka-Wigo, parang relax lang.
Grabe. Hindi, pero dumating siya lang. As in,
so, steady. Very down to earth.
Oh, walks in by himself, like, introduces himself to everyone, and then go. He was game for everything.
That is amazing, man.
Yeah,
hey, that's cool. But
keep it that way, pare. Okay,
yeah, that's the way to do it. But I know, like, say, this day and age with social media and all that, for Michael Bars and Michael Pacquiao, did you guys have any hesitations of, okay, we'll call it, Pac-Man, because people are like, oh, okay, you guys are just riding on the popularity. And then, how do you guys deal with some of the hate? But then, obviously, when people start to hear the flow, they're like, wait, he's really good.
It's actually good.
How do you guys deal with it? Yeah.
It's just like honestly, the way how I just deal with like the sense of disrespect that will come along the way. It's just, okay, I just use it as fuel to do better, because at the same time, people are coming onto your page just to throw disrespect, and it's just like, at the same time, any like bad publicity. Any publicity,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's still engagement on your page. Like, even if they leave like a bad comment, then it still brings it up on people's feeds and whatever. So to some degree, yeah.
Exactly. And it's not like I will like pay attention to it. It's like, okay, you said what you said, but it's just we move on at the end of the day. And like the one thing that I can admire is just every song that has been released from October all the way to now, not one single swear word, because I try to make it like family friendly.
Oh, nice. Very Will Smith. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Like,
I love Will Smith. Will Smith.
I was one of his things, right? Like, he wanted to be able to rap without having to use swear words, so everybody could
That's
listen.
very un-Eminem-like, though, Michael.
Yeah, because Eminem's just like,
I know.
I'm so angry.
Like the opposite,
I used to listen to Eminem. He had the song, Stan Smith.
Stan.
I woke up.
Stan.
I woke up listening to Rap God this morning.
Nice. That's the way to wake up, man.
I used to listen to NWA, pare. Butang, NWA, Master, Ice Cube.
Okay.
Ayan, kaya ka na po eh.
Cream, cash rules everything around me. Cream.
But going back to the question for Michael Pacquiao, I mean, how do you deal with the people that, obviously they'll hate on you no matter what, but when they start to listen, they're like, oh, damn, he's good.
I don't really.
I'm sure we get bashers. How do you deal with that?
Yeah, I don't really like. I just like, if I read some of them, it's fine. Like, I don't really care. It's still like effects, but then like it's not like severe, like, you know what I mean. But it's like what Michael Barr said. It's like a way to like prove them wrong, like to keep moving forward, to do better, and to like just do your thing, because like at the end of the day, it's you, and you're the one that dictates your way. Like, if you stop, then it's up to you. It's your choice, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
And if you stop, they would have won.
And I think at the end of the day, everything is art. If either they like it or they don't, it's really up to them. You produce your stuff. If they like it, listen to it. If you don't like it, there are so many other things you can listen to.
You collaborating with Michael Bars, especially Mars. I mean, he has a track record of 30 years of being in the industry. Doesn't work. He doesn't work.
Award-winning. He won about Mars Stones.
For Mars, I've known him for, oh my gosh, forever.
Nanalo to, diba? May mga award to.
Diba? Sinong kasama niya?
Bulgar Best DJ of the Year.
Abante Best Performer.
Kasi Midnight nagre-react ko.
Best in conduct, gano'n. Best
in conduct. Hindi malande DJ award.
Oo.
Kung sino yung sumawali dito, medyo iba.
Mars is very critical with who he works with. So for him to connect with you, Michael, both Michaels, it sort of a stamp of approval, like already of credibility of how good you can. And you're just starting, so just continue what you guys are doing. I mean, you guys are 18, and well, I'm not too far off, but well,
wow, I'm not too far off from 18.
Ulul, 60 ka na.
Not too far from 80.
12 years is not
your senior citizen card.
12 years. 12 years is not bad.
It's just really like amazing to actually think about. Like I remember Michael and I think we had a phone call about this. Like it's just to like with the people, like not just like involving the talent that you have with the music. It's also like with the people I work with, you have to be someone that I can like tolerate in the same position. Like, okay, like how is your personality? Like how do you handle situations if we are like in an argument? And it's just like from there, then we can like keep working. And it's just like Michael is like one of the most humble people that I know, and like most down to earth. And that's why I like see him. I see it more as just someone that I work with. And it's just I wanna keep that going.
Have you been to the field?
I really want to keep that going.
Michael Bars, have you been to the Manila?
Not yet, but I can't wait to come down. I seriously can't wait to come down.
Where are you based in South Africa?
I'm based in Cape Town right now.
Cape Town.
I'm based in Cape Town, and I got just about 2 more months left until I finish high school, and then I can be free from there.
I can't believe you guys are just finishing high school. That's freaking ridiculous.
Exactly.
It's like here they are coming out with a song. Oh, I'm finishing high school in like 2 months. Like, what the hell, man?
I want to ask Michael Pacquiao, you have plans on going the showbiz route, and getting more exposure? Because sometimes, we see a lot of
helps you move your career along,
just to get your feet wet into the industry, and then from there, like we've seen James Reid, he was acting first, and now he really wants to do what he wants to, what his favorite is, and his favorite is to sing and come up with his own music. So ginawa niya, he got his foot in the door,
get the audience, get the audience of being a celebrity, and then do whatever your own thing is, whether that's like what Tony said, James Reid got into music, other celebrities get into businesses, so is that something that you see yourself doing also?
No, not really. I don't really care. I've had experience in the showbiz, like a little bit, and I don't like it. So
what did you do?
Hey, that's cool. I mean, at least you want to do your own thing. I mean, that's the
it doesn't really matter to me. Like I don't care. I just do my own thing. Do what I love to do.
You acting or you did theater? Was it theater? Was it TV?
I mean, not really showbiz. It was like near like what my brother was doing, because they put me in it. I had no choice. But now,
no choice. I can see it in your face. You're like, no choice.
Exactly. It's like, well, they told you, Michael, you have to do this.
It's like, damn it. All right, fine, whatever.
Is there, because you can't be yourself? Is that one of the reasons?
Yeah, I can't be myself. Like people tell me, like have like behave like this, behave like that. But dude, just be yourself, man. No one. I don't like being fake. Be authentic, because it's you.
Right.
It's the best version. You're unique.
Can we possibly name 3 fake people just for discussion? Just for fun. Discuss lang natin, pare. Okay lang ba yun? Joke lang.
Sam gumagawa ng gulo eh.
Chismis.
Sam Cheese himself.
Roommate naman tong show natin, man.
I think that's why we've never been in showbiz, as in the full-fledged showbiz, because we're too blunt, we're too straightforward.
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Ito, si Mars Miranda, nagano sa akin, WhatsApp. May kilala akong fake. Pero yung sabihin, naka-message lang,
DM ko na lang.
DM na lang daw, DM.
Fake boobs or fake personality?
Fake boobs, may phone book ka sa fake boobs eh.
Naku.
Yo!
Ay, patay
Huli ka dyan.
Naka-
Meron pa yan, may isang album pa yan. Confirmed.
Oh,
Not
for Michael Bars, just in case when you get here to the Philippines, Tony and Mars, we'll all take care of you. But then the thing is, when you go to the bars, you stick with Tony is because Tony knows all the ladies, and maybe you can be blessed with some of his surplus women's.
The surplus.
That's just how he rolls.
Not true. That's not. They're
It's
just
almost like follow the leader kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, he's
Follow
a Pied
Uncle
Piper.
Tony. Follow Uncle Tony.
I got you.
We have a question here for Michael Bars off Twitter. Someone's asking where can they listen to your album?
They can get it. They can get it on Spotify, Apple Music, and it'll be on YouTube shortly. But at the moment, I'm just working on the music videos because I'm actually leaning more towards acting as well, just for the music videos. So I'm kind of heading into film as well.
Oh wait, you're
Nice.
Michael Pacquiao, are you also getting into acting or just sticking to music?
no.
He's sticking to music, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. Ion, yeah. He's good. He's good with the singing, with the music. He's fine with that. Is Mars? Are you good?
Si Mars, acting.
You ever thought of going into
Kayo na
Si
lang.
Slick, niloloko ka ni Slick ko, natatawa.
Let's get to the song. For those that haven't heard it, here's the song. And once again, please do invite our viewers. Mars.
All right, guys. Catch Manila Connect at United at the Palace. October 3, 9:30 p.m. You can catch it on the Palace Manila Facebook page and YouTube channel. Thank you.
And how can they follow you as well?
At Mars Miranda on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
And Michael Bars, please do promote your music on Spotify, iTunes, and your Instagram, Facebook.
All right, so you can just search Michael Bars on Apple Music and Spotify, and for Instagram it's Bars Music, and for Twitter it's Bars Music, but with the extra C at the end.
And Michael Pacquiao.
Instagram Pacquiao.Michael. You can follow me on all social media. Instagram, Twitter, Michael Pacquiao, Facebook, Michael Pacquiao, and
TikTok.
TikTok. No.
TikTok. There you go. Videos.
You got a YouTube too,
Videos
right?
up. Okay na.
Is that your YouTube, Michael?
YouTube, Michael Pacquiao.
All right, that's what I'm following. I wasn't sure if it was yours, but it had a lot of followers. So yeah, thank you so much for. You want to say hi to anyone?
Yeah.
Michael.
Hi to Angela Balagtas.
Kaya ko, chicks eh. Kala ko. Hoy, Angelo, magpakita ka. Angelo.
Diyan ka na rin eh.
Angelo, show yourself. Hoy.
Show yourself.
Show yourself, Angelo.
No.
Michael Bart, do you want to say hi to anyone?
Shout out to my mother, shout out to my dad, and my manager right around the corner from the house.
There you go.
Nice.
All right. Mars, you want to say hi to anyone?
Just say thank you to Team Palace for putting all this together.
All right. Yeah. Thank you as well for agreeing to this. I know you're on the side of the world, Mars. Thank you, Michael Pacquiao and Mars, for joining us as well. And good luck on October 3. We'll see
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Here's the pack.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. A lot of tracks are actually good. And if you catch his, even Michael's videos prior to them collaborating, he's good.
They're talented 18-year-olds, man.
I'm gonna
say.
I'm gonna say I tell if it wasn't good, you know what I mean. I don't think Mars would with him as well. So he's got some great stuff. Now, actually, the whole album is pretty good. It's solid. That for him being 18 years old and producing already. So good luck to him. There's so much in store for both of those guys. Mars, you have a podcast. Is this a biking podcast?
A new one.
We have a cycling podcast that we do every Wednesday. It's called Coffee Ride with DJ Mars Miranda, and it's our advocacy for those who are just getting into cycling because of the pandemic. People are buying.
Lalo na ngayon, di ba?
Ang dami bumibiling bike, and a lot of beginners, a lot of people who need guidance in how to ride
a bike or
buy a bike.
Ang impression lagi pag cyclist, grabe, social yan, mahal yan.
So it's that, like how to buy your first bike, what you need to know when you're commuting to work, when you're starting for your first long rides, what you need to bring with you.
And, so pati mga road courtesy or mga road rules usually.
Road rules. So,
ang ganda niyan. We actually talk about a lot about that on Boys Night Out. Di ba, minsan, kahit on EDSA may kuma-counterflow na bicycles.
I want to ask Mars, if it's a one-way street, do bikes have
a free pass to counter? Parang ganun.
No.
It's a one-way street. So, imbis na iikot sila sa mahabang ikot to, ha?
Of course.
Counterflow na lang.
Let's say Makati, puro one-way.
What they do is they counterflow, and it's dangerous because the one-way street goes left. So if you're coming counterflowing and they're oncoming, someone who's turning left,
it's a blind corner.
It's a blind corner. So I've seen it happen. So
same here.
I'm wondering for the new beginners, counterflowing on a one-way street, are bicyclists exempted or cyclists exempted?
No. If you're a cyclist, you're still considered a vehicle on the road.
Okay.
So if you want to save time and effort going around the block and avoiding the one-way street,
get off
your bike, walk on the sidewalk.
Walk it.
The only way to do
That's the proper way to do it.
Okay.
So I understand. Let's say for EDSA, pag mag-U-turn ka, medyo malayo.
Diba?
So buhatin mo yung bike mo, mag-overpass ka.
Mag-overpass
wait ka sa kabila.
Boom.
Yes.
Ako, ang ginawa ko, so the girl was coming, she was coming up.
She was coming.
Coming on you.
Coming on you?
Coming on to you? Coming on you? Ano ba?
And I told bawal yan. It's your counterflowing. And so,
sakay ka na lang.
She goes, ang layo ng ikot. So I said, sakay na lang, I'll drop you off. So,
Pasakay kahit hanggang labasan, di ba?
Which is guaranteed.
Ang hindi niya alam, yung labasan pala, mas matagal pa kaysa doon sa inikot niya. Yun yung mahirap doon.
Pero Mars, where can we catch the podcast for those who are into cycling and whatnot?
We do it on Facebook. So we go live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. And then
Tonight. Meron tonight.
Yeah, mamaya. Coffee Ride with DJ Mars Miranda.
Who's your guest?
I'm joined with Coach Sol Sibayan, who's from Qatar. He does endurance labs, so he's the authority. So professor siya sa UST, and he'll do the technical stuff, the scientific stuff. And then we have Paco Ochoa. He's our only Pinoy pro cyclist who's based in Europe. So he's in Portugal. So he does the pro
side of things.
Pro portion.
Ako yung
leisure.
Leisure guy. That's tonight you have Kim Mangrobang. She's our 3-time SEA Games gold medalist for triathlon.
Damn.
Nice.
So any questions from people na ranging from kunwari parang I'm starting out with cycling, can you help me out with this too, all the way to if I want to go pro, you guys can address it.
Same we don't want people to make the same mistakes that we made when we bought our first bikes and
So what was your mistake, Mars?
Top 2 mistakes.
Nakinig ako kay Sam dun sa una. Siya natuto ako mag-bike.
Yan ang mali talaga eh. Kung makikinig kay Sam, mali.
Ito si Sam, enabler to. Iba?
Hindi talaga ako. That's totoo yan. Hindi ako bibili ng road bike kung hindi kami lasing ni Sam sa Revel.
Not the best decisions to make.
Best decision ever yun.
Tapos all of a sudden, you have to wake up 5 a.m. and drive all the way up to New Valley.
Oo.
With Coach Al Gonzalez. Ngayon naman, motor.
Motor.
Napasaba ka. Well,
ano lang.
Enjoy life.
Enjoy.
Sakto lang.
So,
exactly.
Is this on Instagram? Do you have an Instagram account for the podcast?
Instagram account is Coffee Ride with DJ Mars Miranda. So same there.
Ayun.
And a YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel also. Coffee Ride with DJ Mars.
Perfect.
Nice.
Papi, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
And good luck with that.
Thanks,
Tonight,
Papi
8 p.m.
Thanks, Mars.
Thank you.
Cool.
Okay, are we? I think we are. It's that time of the day where we introduce.
Yeah. Saying hi to Shaq, by the way. Shaq, who's
Shaquille O'Neal? What's up?
Shaq Attack.
Shaq ata. Hindi naman Shaq ata.
Yung ngiti ni Tones, ngiting meron eh. Oh. Ngiting may something
exactly.
eh.
You know there's something up.
Ngiting may something. What's up to Shaq? Sabi ngiting may something. Nako. Tones.
Also,
sino si Shaq? Sino si Shaq?
Sino? Go. Elaborate.
Wala.
Elaborate before we continue.
Ngiting may something talaga eh.
Saying hi to our friends from Defense that sent over some cleaning products. Hey, thank you.
Our friends from Planet Vape. Oh, yun. Planet Vape. What's up, guys?
Hello.
What's up?
Also, our friends from Buenas. I thought this was Tony's new thing.
Sister company of Tony.
Buenas. Thank you for all the Pinoy goodies. And also, thank you to aromatruffle.ph for sending over some truffle potato chips.
And they're now available on GrabMart pala. Yun Vishal. What's up, guys? I think, he's Planet Vape on GrabMart. All right. Also to our Telegram viewers, listeners, and keeping in touch, to PH, to Dan, to Jeannie, Kael, NJ, Wander Jansen. Once again, these guys are the regulars. We'll be transferring hopefully soon. We'll let you guys know the details. To Paulo as well, our Telegram followers. All right, let's move on to ipakita mo ang business mo. Because the best
business is to mind your own business. Email us, teambno899@gmail.com. And here we go for our first business. For tonight, we got Francis of Arvin's Pasta Playlist. Francis, are you there?
Francis, ayun. Teka, ayun.
There you go. Hi.
Guys.
Hey,
guys.
Hey, thanks for inviting us today. So we're gonna talk about our pasta business for everybody. So we would like to start by
telling you more about our
Pasta
pastas, the flavors that we offer, the variants of our pasta. Well, let's start with the birthday song. We have The Climb. We have Soak Up the Sun, and what else have I forgetting?
Under the Sea,
and Leaving on a Jet Plane,
and Overdrive.
So, ganda ng mga pangalan.
Also.
It's nice because actually these are song titles of these are song titles that I actually just thought about while I got off the shower. So I got off the shower, I thought about, okay, why not make something that's like related to music or like I don't know, because since we're both pasta lovers, we decided, okay, we want to make a business out of pasta. And how are we going to do that? How are we going to, I don't know, maybe stand out from the rest? Like, what would make us different? So these song titles are actually also based on like experiences of people. Like, let's say, Soak Up the Sun is like for people who, like to just want to lounge around the beach, like under the sun. So
something like with sun-dried tomatoes or something.
That's right.
Nice.
And then, and then for the Leaving on a Jet Plane, these are like people who love to travel. It's actually a cream-based pasta. It's one of our best sellers, the Leaving on a Jet Plane.
What you're seeing right now is The Climb.
This is The Climb, the one you're seeing now. So,
mushrooms on it?
Yes, also mushrooms, moringa, that has moringa.
Good.
I know, it does look good.
Tomato sauce, ground meat.
That looks solid.
Basil, rosemary, moringa, Parmesan cheese. So
nice.
Healthy pa.
We have Under the Sea. It's also one of our best sellers. It's savory, bit briny, but not too fishy. It has tuna, olive oil, lemongrass, basil, parmesan. This one is soak up the sun. It's actually, as you can see, there's no broccoli. It's usually our soak up the sun is olive oil and broccoli. But in this case, this was an order from one of our customers who had diet restrictions.
Right.
So wasn't allowed to eat broccoli. So we replaced it with sun-dried tomatoes instead.
And cherry tomatoes.
And cherry tomatoes.
Nice.
So, this is also, that's the landan also, and lemon.
Oh, nice. Okay, so how many flavors did you guys have? Like 8? 8 or 9?
We have 6.
Okay.
We have 6. Yes, we have
What's
6.
in the happy birthday?
Our
I'm
3
curious
bestsellers
lang.
are Under the Sea, Leave
Oh, it's
the birthday song is a typical Pinoy birthday spaghetti.
Birthday spaghetti.
Yung
Sweet!
tomato sauce, sweet,
Pinoy birthday
hot dog, lettuce,
Yes.
ganon.
Yes,
Okay.
with the hot dog.
Para
Yes.
mag-birthday ka sa
Yes.
classroom, papakainin mo yung buong class mo.
Mag-birthday, it's a typical birthday spaghetti. But usually kasi, Overdrive naman, it has everything on it. It's like, it's inspired, kaya ako naisip yung title na Overdrive because it's inspired with like road trip. When you go on road trip with your friends, you're like in one car, and then you're all packed in one
kayo.
car. So, ang dami-dami rin yung ingredients. So,
legit, okay.
Parang, and then the Living on a Jet Plane, ito yung mga mahilig. These are those who love to travel. Syempre, it's cream-based. So, there's, it's creamy, spicy, and savory at the same time. So, it has rosemary, red chili, if you're into spicy food. So,
Yes.
has
Spicy,
cream, milk, chicken, cheddar
this looks
cheese,
so
and
good.
you have an option to add an chicken wings that's air fried.
Yeah.
So it's a
Oh,
little
nice. So
bit-
it's healthy also because
Yes.
it's air fried.
Actually,
Solid.
the Soak Up the Sun is more for the healthy ones because it's broccoli lang and olive oil with lemon.
Oh, yun.
Nice.
Yes.
Pwede ka tonsan.
Yes, and
Oh,
then
okay yan.
we have one option that's called Lean Machine. So
Oh, ano yun?
you pick from all our menus, like the 6 waivers, but then instead of using pasta noodles, we replace it with cabbage or zucchini. Zucchini
Para-
is an additional charge.
Para extra head. Dapat slim shady para song pa rin siya.
Oh,
That's
Wait,
the
ito
Gina boy!
This is the Living on a Jet Plane, the one with the chicken and the cream bake.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
this is
Soak Up
Soak
the
Up the
Sun.
Sun. No.
Yes. So
Nice.
the picture before that with the chicken, yun yung Living on a Jet Plane.
Living.
Okay.
Ito.
That one.
That
yes.
one. Jet plane. So we thought of chicken, something that's flying also.
Yeah,
So
I don't know. I mean, siguro baka find it weird kasi parang it's actually playlist kasi it's Arvin's pasta playlist. So this is Arvin kasi he's
Hello.
my fiancé. So it's actually inspired by parang you pick what you eat depending on your mood.
On
So
your
if you're
mood.
in a mood
Yeah.
for like, I don't know, spicy or something that's healthy, you know, like we have something for everyone to say the least. So
Nice.
there, and then with regards to like our ordering time, we have 2 days lead time usually, and then we cook our pastas like fresh as soon as you order it.
yes.
And then what else am I forgetting?
Pricing. How much does it usually
pricing,
cost?
okay.
Like,
We
There.
try to make it
So-
as affordable as it could be.
Okay.
Try to look at our menu.
for-
It starts at 95 pesos for solo.
For solo.
Yeah.
With for
Wow.
one.
that's
Yes.
hard to find for pasta. Like, you know,
Oh.
pasta is usually
And then
relatively
the
pricey.
duet is 190 and band
is
for 4, that's 380.
380.
But with the birthday song, it's medyo cheaper. So that's at a different price. Yung birthday song, 70 for solo or for one. And then duet is 140. And then the band is 280.
Nice.
That's
Gawa
for
kayo ng
pasta.
gawa kayo ng party package na parang for like malalaking gathering talaga. Tapos iba-ibang variant. Tawagin yung Coachella. Okay. yun.
Pwede.
Para pasok.
Actually,
Gina
we
boy!
had,
That's another one and another one.
Same flame! He's got the same
Actually, a good
flame!
suggestion, though. We have kasi
Slay.
orders then that parang I think they ordered parang overdrive and then they added their own ingredients, and then I think the picture na yung huling-huli, that's a personalized pasta. So the title of that is Still I Collapse.
Ang galing.
Still I Collapse. Kasi parang diba sa sobrang dami niya ng ingredients, parang collapse ka sa sobrang dami mong kinain. So I guess that's it. We also kasi we're both music lovers, so naisip namin it's playlist. So they're all songs, and then you just pick from there whatever you want to eat, and then your mood. Your mood are pasta. So
yeah. Speaking of mood, definitely all of us. Our music choice of music also depends on our mood.
Yes.
Similar to like choosing what we like to eat on a certain.
And even for pasta, like there are days that you want olive oil based pasta.
That's right.
There are days when you want like a cream based one, and then there are days that you like, good old tomato sauce. How do they get in touch with you? Like your Instagram, your Facebook?
Yes.
Instagram and Facebook both have the handles at Pasta Playlist. You can send us a message in both Instagram and Facebook. So we would love actually to send you guys these.
Sure.
We love that. So,
hey, we're always down for pasta.
I know, but we would want you to try everything that we have. So
please, message us
you just send us where we
can send.
Yeah, PJ got you.
Where we can send it to you. So I hope you guys check this out. We've actually been so grateful. I think we're just 1 month along. We started August. To say the least. It's like.
But have you guys been cooking na since before pa? Like you?
Yes, me. Yes, I love talaga to cook, to eat pasta. That's my go-to food.
So bakit kay Arvin na pangalan?
Okay, he'll answer that.
Okay, because I've been wanting to put up a business, a food business in particular, but I couldn't decide of what particular food
delicacy
cuisine do we offer. So. During this pandemic, it's also triggered by the pandemic. We need some augmentation for our financial needs.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
That's when we decided to finally execute the plan to start a business, and finally decided to choose the pasta one since we both love eating pasta. So that's where Arvin's pasta playlist.
I think also we've been as I said, we've been really grateful because I actually do this on the side. I actually have a full-time job. I'm an educator by profession. So I do this on the side, so it's something that I enjoy doing. And we've been really very blessed and grateful for the overwhelming response we got from our family, our friends. I think they're all excited because it's something different. I don't know. I mean, to say the least, I think it's something different that you get to see, like you're tamad to cook or something, and then we can just send the pasta to you.
Yeah, and they're super affordable. I gotta say.
Yes, thank you.
Price points are super good.
We actually wanted to make it affordable for everyone, so
that's the best thing is because at least that everyone can get it because that also they're going through hard times too.
That's right.
So we also took that in consideration when we put this business up, and with regards to the pricing and everything and the ingredients as well.
All right, do you guys want to say hi to anyone, and of course where they can catch you guys again?
Just want to say hi to my parents and my sisters. I know they're tuned in right now, and my coworkers. So that's it for me.
I think
that's it for me.
Yeah, me too. All my friends who are checking this podcast right now. I'm hi to everyone, and please try our pasta. For everyone who's watching, you can check us on Facebook and Instagram. Message us for anything that you feel like eating. What's your mood? Yeah, that's one. I collapse.
Yeah, just so everyone knows, like we can cater if you have like restrictions in terms of your diet or something. So you can just let us know, and then we can let you know what ingredient we can replace. Yeah, we can customize it for you.
All right, there you go. So pasta playlist both on Instagram and Facebook, right?
Thank you so much. Yes.
All right, thanks guys, and congrats on the business.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right, moving on. Our next one, we got Jana.
Kilala yata natin to, Papi.
Of Milked.
Milked.
So, Jahana.
Parang cancelled. Parang cancelled pero milked.
Calm down.
Jahana.
There she is.
Hey boys!
Hey! What's up?
I'm so happy to be back. Do you guys remember me?
Of course.
I was your former intern last 2017, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, thank you so much for having Milk in your show. So first of all, of course, I would like to discuss or to introduce to you our brand. So this is Milk. So I know that you're wondering, why is it called Milk? So of course, one day, our little sister and our cousin were trying to explain some Gen Z terms to us. So that we see on TikToks, on Twitter. So Gen Z terms like woke or visco girl. So those kinds of words. So we decided to have a word play on these terms. And we all noticed that Gen Z people always add D or T at the end of each word. Do you guys notice
cancelled.
that?
Yeah, cancelled.
Cancelled, woke. So words like that. So we decided to put a T at the end part of milk. So it's pronounced as two pronunciations. It's actually milk or milk tea.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, we want to use this term because we want to make this revolutionary and make this uso.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could have put
so,
two T's at the end.
Sorry, what?
You could have added another T to make it really.
Para you give them the D and both T's, no? Oh, yeah. Maganda yun, maganda.
Everything and anything that you want. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, Milk is your new go-to place in the neighborhood. It's actually located inside our village, so it's very accessible to our neighbors. And yeah, what we sell are milk teas, fruit teas, Yakult mixes. And for the ingredients, it's very healthy, I think. We don't use sugar. So instead, we use fructose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what are some of your best sellers? Like, let's just say that people are ordering from you guys for the first time. What's that one thing or maybe two things that like you would tell them to get so that they get hooked on it?
Good question. So our best seller is White Rabbit.
Ooh.
Are you guys familiar with White Rabbit?
Yeah, like the one where you could eat the wrapper and everything.
Yes. Okay, so it simply brings you back to your childhood memories where you can eat the wrapper. So yeah, that's our best seller right now. And also for the fruit teas, we have the popping boba. Are you guys familiar with the popping boba?
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
So yeah, it just bursts into your mouth when you...
Allah!
That could be a winner.
Si Tones si
si Tones is like, hey, I had that idea too.
Give me some of that.
I guess you learned something from the internship.
Yeah, actually, I learned that from you guys.
Nice.
I'm this innocent girl, but when I was exposed to you guys, okay, my mind...
Oh, yun. Once your mind opens up, it's a whole new world.
Grabe kayo, guys.
Sino pinaka-corruptor? Who's the biggest corruptor?
It's Sam.
Yes! See, now this is from someone that has worked with us, has seen us in the booth. Exactly, because people are always gonna wonder, like, sinong enabler, sinong manyakis?
Sino ba talaga sa kanila?
Sino nakatayo sa likod? Ano yan?
So that's our customer. By the way, this is our physical shop. Are you guys up for a store tour?
Sure. Para YouTube lang. Para house tour, store tour. Alright, go.
Diyan ka lang.
Okay.
Maganda yan. Yan.
Nauuhaw na ako.
Napaboba si Tones. Napaboba.
Oh, this is the first for ipakita mo. We have an actual store tour.
Yes. Okay. So first up, this is our entrance. So when you enter the entrance, it has the
disinfecting mat.
Disinfecting mat. And then this is our board for the messages, for the
you can leave like little notes.
Yeah. And then, of course, we have to make sure that everyone is wearing their mask and face shields, especially here in Marikina. It's a requirement. And then, okay, these are our crew. So say hi, guys. They're actually twins.
Oh, wow.
Can you show your faces?
They look like
1,
twins.
2, 3.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you are. Wow.
Yeah, they're twins. So yeah, you can see how they operate there. And
si Tones mukhang pupunta na agad eh. Mukhang naka-ready na si Tones.
Nag-waze na ako, nag-waze.
He's gonna drive all the way to Marikina now.
What time do you close? 8 p.m?
We close at 9:30 p.m.
Abot ka, Tones.
Abot.
You got enough time.
Especially if we end like say 10 minutes before 7.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna end. Yeah, I think we're good.
Si Doc Andrew Gumawid. San daw sa Marikina, eksakto?
This is located in Provident, Marikina. So very near, accessible to all places. Like if you're coming from Ortigas, it's just the
you take Libis and then you make a right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before you hit Marcos Highway.
St. Mary's, right?
St. Mary, yes. It's available in Waze. You just have to type in milk.
Nasa Waze, madali.
Okay, I want to show our cup. It's an artwork from an artist wherein, we requested for her to make our logo because we want to also support some small artists, especially in this pandemic. Yeah, we would like to support everyone because everyone's struggling, right?
Yeah. Except Tones.
Yeah. Good for you, Tony. So if you may ask as well, do we have online delivery? What if I'm not available to go to your physical store? So we are still working on our Food Panda and Grab. So soon we will be available. You will see us there. But right now, if you want to get milk tea from us, we can book a Grab for you or Grab Pabili. We can do that.
Para kahit saan, pwede.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just 10 kilometers from here. You're close.
You go.
Tones
is there in like 10 minutes.
So please plot my way now.
Oh, okay. I'll wait for you guys. I hope you can visit our store.
Si Tones talaga. Ang bilis talaga.
Si Tony lang yan.
Say hi na lang for us, Tones, and then, get for us na lang din.
Sige. I'll just pick up.
Take a picture. Tones.
I want the White Rabbit one. Thank you. Let us know na lang.
Oh, okay. Also, another thing about milk is that we sell sinkers. So I know that not sinkers,
the pearls, the tapioca,
popping boba. So I know that not a lot of milk tea shops sell these. Yeah. But here in Milk, if you would like to make your own milk tea at home, we can definitely sell the sinkers.
Oh, so it's not even an add-on. Like you can just buy the sinkers.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we do that.
How big are your sinkers? Is there different sizes or just one size?
Oh, just one size.
One size fits all, Tones.
How many millimeters is that? Just a regular?
Just the regular
size
package, regular packaging.
It's not
regular package.
It's the regular size.
Is that regular to you? Oh.
Tones, this is his regular.
Tones is regular. Slick and I will have to combine, or Sam and I will have to combine.
Para maabot yung regular
para kasha, ito yung
Anna laughed when she said like this. This is regular size.
Yeah.
She's like a bunch of losers.
All right, so where can they like you mentioned you're working on Grab and Food Panda, but if they want to order directly via you guys and then have a messenger bring it over to them, where can they find you? Is it just Milked on Instagram and Facebook?
We are on Facebook and Instagram. It's at Milked, and if you would like to look for us on Waze or on Grab, just type in Milked. We are on Google Maps.
All right, there you go. So just for everybody, it's spelled milked with a T.
Yeah, the Gen Z term.
Yes.
Milked.
Right.
Oh, I'm not sure if you received what we sent you. Did you guys receive it already?
I think it's on the way.
Check
Yeah, I think it's on the way. I saw the message come in.
Yeah, it's here.
Yay! let me know.
I'm just on the show, so I can't go down. So
yeah, because I was wondering what's coming from that area.
Oh, may delivery. Oh.
Tony goes down after the show. But,
don't forget to tag us and give us your feedback. So yeah, we can.
I'll
Definitely.
I'll go there to give my feedback. I'll go there.
Thank you, Tony.
Oh, you're so nice, Tones.
Tony, you're so nice
Bait.
talaga. You're the
so
best,
bait.
Tones.
Oh, you
Tones,
talaga.
Si Derek Widzo, sumasaw-saw pa. I'll go there too. Si Derek Widzo. Nag-iinit na lang.
I just live around the corner.
Everything's around the corner for Tones.
Live around the corner
sorry.
from Ortigas.
Just one last thing. For the lactose intolerant or the ones that are allergic or
or they just don't like dairy.
Yeah. For our base for the milk tea, we use non-dairy creamer so that they won't feel outcast or para lahat swak sa taste buds.
Nice.
That's another good thing about milk.
Customizable.
Oh, very good. And say hi to Tony when he gets there. Huh? Make sure.
Special treatment.
Sige, I'll welcome you, Tony. I'll introduce you to our staff.
There you go.
On.
I want to get milked.
Yes, guess who just got milked?
Boom. Sounds so right.
You know what?
Sige pa, Tones. Sige pa.
Mga photos mo, dapat may milk dito.
Ay, oo.
That's I think that
Dripping.
Just got milk.
Diba yun dito? Or gawin mo goatee na lang para hindi na
pegs ko. Send ko mga pegs ko.
Ayun o.
Nako.
Para malaman mo kano.
Nako.
Sample.
Sige pa, Tones. Sige pa, Tones.
Push mo yan.
Dami mag-a-add sa'yo. Di ba?
Say hi to your friends if you want to.
So, I want to say hi to my friends, to my colleagues, my family. Hi, guys, and thank you for tuning in to Boys Night Out. We hope you can visit our shop, and we hope you will get milk soon.
All right.
Get milk soon.
Well, Tony's going to get milk soon, so that's great.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, thank you. Good seeing you again.
Thanks.
Thank you. Miss you guys.
Bye, Jana.
Bye. All you got to do if you guys want to be part of it, email us, teambno899@gmail.com. PJ will take care of you for true SMEs. So we're here to help you out. There is no payment whatsoever, is because I see on our Instagram sometimes they're asking, do we have to pay to get on? Nope. It is absolutely for free. We want to help you.
All right,
and here we go with
today's best
stinger. COVID update.
Slicky paso.
Today is September 23. We have 2,833 new cases, bringing us to a grand total of 294,591. And congratulations, we have 765 people that have recovered. Congrats. Good on you. Congratulations. Also, Director Guido says, can you greet my friend, Attorney Carlo
Talatala.
Talatala.
Happy birthday.
Talatala Bilio.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Cool. Nice.
All
There
right.
we go. So there. COVID. Boom.
Do you have anyone coming by tomorrow? Do we have a guest tomorrow?
Not sure.
Tomorrow, let's check.
Alex Calleja.
Oh, I think he had to move it. I think he has something tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
But I think Ella's coming on. Ella da. So we'll have another girl tomorrow. We had a girl on Tuesday, guys on Wednesday.
Just to balance out the amount
Para
of
saktong balance.
wieners we've had today. Yeah.
Too many. Much stuff.
You know how Tones rolls?
Yeah.
You gotta finish.
Well, I know that he's rolling to Marikina after the show, so you know.
Gonna
Just
get
around
milk.
the corner. Oh.
So
Lapit lang. It's like a stone's throw away.
If you're really strong.
I'm across the Marikina River naman.
Sure you are. Sure you are, Toads. Balitaan mo na lang kami.
Send us a picture.
Message na lang.
Papik lang. Papik. Yon. So, catch you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for joining us. My name is Slick Rick.
My name is Sam YG.
This is Tony Cook.
My name is Gino Claymore. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night, everyone. Be safe.